Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our Saturday night game of Gooey Re-Incarnate. Before we jump into tonight's game, I have a couple shout outs I'd like to give. First and foremost, that map you see in the middle of the screen there is brought to you through the Roll20 app. Allows us to share our maps, some of our artwork, and keep our players situationally aware of what the hell is going on around them. Such as the X's around a couple of these guys because they've been fighting for a little bit. Second one we like to give a shout out to. What do we got there? Okay. Second one we got a shout out to is to Hero Forge. I had a brain fart there, and I apologize. Hero Forge allows you to create custom miniatures you can use, have them sent to your home. You can get them anywhere from the 23mm all the way up to 6 inches, in case you just want to have a statue or make your character a giant. You can do any kind of pose you want, well, to a degree. You can also do clothing and gear from like Wild West all the way up to fantasy to sci-fi, you name it. You can also do mounts as well as animal companions. And if you're a subscriber to Hero Forge, you can turn around and make a digital version of that said token and make it use it in your digital games. Last but not least, as far as shoutouts concerned, is Gooey Cube. Gooey Cube is pretty much the world we are currently playing in, just a little twisted on my end. I added my own little flair to it. Gooey Cube is a fantasy world created several years ago by the company and has been expanded upon over the years by the community. They just finished a huge Kickstarter. A lot of these books have actually made their way to some of them people. A Darkenhaven set has made it out. Of course, sadly, the UPS guy decided to lay mine on a dry piece of ground surrounded by water in a hurricane with no cover. So, needless to say, it was sitting in 2 inches of water by the time I got to it.
You reach out to Luke, or not Luke, but Lawrence about that?
Gooey Cube has already taken care of it. My next set is on its way already to replace it. Just told me to hang on to the old one so, prove to UPS that it was damaged. Of course, of all the photos and videos I sent to them showing all the wrinkled up wet papers, if they want to, I still have it, so I can show it to them. But when I get that, I'll share and let you know when I've gotten my set undamaged. Let's see. We actually have two sponsors. We'll go ahead and throw those out there. First sponsor is W Energy. They're a good manufacturer practice certified product that is formulated to give you focus, which I need apparently a lot of today, without the jitters or the crash. It has no calories, no sugar, and no fillers. Use the code ROLLHITDIE at checkout. It'll get you 10% off the purchase. You can find them at w.gg. Our other sponsor is Humble Bundle. They're a website that sells games, ebooks, software, and other digital products. Their mission is to support charity while providing you with awesome content. Use the same code to let them know where you heard about them from. Let's see. If you're watching us on Twitch, there are 3 things to take into consideration. The most important, of course, is the link down below for Extra Life. Click on that. It'll take you to their website. It allows you to give to the Children's Miracle Network at any point in time throughout the year when you can and when you'd like to. The other link down there you'll notice is to our website, Roll Hit Die. Marcus has been working on it. We got a few things for like tonight's game and the game we were doing on Sunday night, as well as the shop, his little swag shop. So if you want some swag with the little Roll Hit Die emblem on it, you can click on there and find it. It'll give you the emblem at the bottom right-hand corner, well, the one behind his head, as well as some that are connected to some previous games, such as our Mutants and Masterminds and our Vampire the Masquerade games. You can get shirts, mugs, rugs, you name it. Just go check out that shop. He's got it all set up for you. And last but not least, if you're watching us on Twitch, down below by the chat bar, you'll notice what looks like a bubble. At least it does on my screen, so that's what I'm going to call it. We call it a chaos bubble. It allows you to collect points the longer you watch our program, consecutively watch our program, and get involved in raids, the whole 9 yards. Those points can be spent to cause more chaos, because Lord knows our games are already chaotic as it is, no matter who's running the game. We have found that out. No matter who at this table is running a game, it is chaotic. Because, well, the players are chaotic.
Pure chaos.
Yes, we are pure chaos. Misfits of chaos, if you will. But you can spend those points to cause even more chaos in our games. So, click those points and click on those things and help out. Players tend to do some of that, but they could also use your help. And I could use your help too if you want to help, cause some reverse chaos towards the players. But that rarely ever happens, so I'll just hush. Alright, so that is pretty much it as far as my announcements and comments and stuff are concerned. Josh, do you have anything you'd like to plug?
Yes, actually. So
way back when we did me and my friends did a podcast, and then it turned into a ripping on movies, and we turned it into a thing called Trailer Trash Theater. Well, unfortunately, it was supposed to have been last week when it was supposed to start, but the hurricane happened and nobody had power, so we're going to be doing it this week. The Wheel of Pain and Torture will be returning, and the 4 movies that are on it are Meth Gator, Master of Disguise, The Claw, and the Slaughterhouse are the 4 movies that we will be spinning. And the way we're changing it up a little bit this time around, we're rolling it at the beginning of the show, and that's the movie that we're picking to watch for the show. And we're keeping it low, so it's only going to be anywhere between 3 to 4 movies that we're having on the wheel at any one time, and they'll change from week to week. And it is Trailer Trash Theater. You can find us here on Twitch. You can find us on Facebook, Rumble, YouTube. You can find us all of the old Trailer Trash Theaters. We're working on getting our website back up. So that's what we're currently at right now. So, yeah, Trailer Trash Theater.
And we have one more thing for me to say before we start tonight's game. We are working on possibly having a setup of games to run for the November 2nd game day for Extra Life. But stay tuned. We'll keep you more informed as that develops. Right now we have a few ideas. We're just trying to make sure we have enough players to cover any of the games that we've got going. But like I said, stay tuned and we'll fill you in more on that later. So I guess without further ado, we'll jump into tonight's episode of Gooey Re-Incarnate. So let's see. Bo, Bess, Mason, or Austin, one of you guys want to earn a Gooey reward? Or Gooey reward.
If you're going to ask what did we do last time, the answer is going to be no, because I never remember.
Well,
that would be the question.
I remember it's the night that, yeah.
Well, we, came down here and fought through all the skeletons after setting off the flashbang again.
Twice.
Yeah. For the second time, we set it off, and we fought through a couple rounds of skeletons, and I gave, our Austin a couple rounds of fire crotch, and we ran into the Lich and they were whites, right? Vampires or whites or something.
Yeah, you faced whites. That's kind of what ran you out of the dungeon to begin with.
Oh, at the beginning, okay. Yeah, and then vampires, and then the Lich himself. So we ended up dealing around and fighting some of them, and I thought maybe we could deal with the, Lich, and no magic could touch him, really. It felt like if you were close to him, that was fun to learn firsthand. And then it was right next to him. That was a pain in the ass. So just trying to drag him out of there, not fun. Would not recommend. But we got him dealt with. And dead. Deader. Who knows? He's there. He's dead. Sort of.
I mean, once you destroyed him, he did disintegrate. And you guys searched, but you never found... Well, I don't know if you guys would actually know what that is.
I mean, is that how this world works? We know how fantasies work, but is that how this world works?
Well,
could we roll Arcana to find out?
Yeah, sure.
Well, actually, I played D&D when I was in that other world, so I know what a Lich does.
There is no metagaming skill in this one.
There is a metagaming skill.
You already have outstanding skills. Metagaming was not one of them.
I didn't get boxing as a skill.
So yes, the Reverend would probably one of those long speeches that the cube that seems to be missing would always start spouting about the books and stuff he read back at the library. You do recall that they have something called a phylactomy, phylactery. It's called a phylactery. That keeps their soul embedded, and if you don't destroy it, they tend to come back like within a few days or so of being beaten the first time. Which
we need to find this guy's fellatio.
Is what?
The fellatio, where his soul thing is in.
He
I don't
has
think
no
that's
skin.
it, but if we're looking for the fellatio thing, then
What's he
I
wearing?
don't know where to find it.
there's nothing there. It turned to dust.
Oh.
I think Gramps here.
It did leave
all the
behind a
dust is
ring.
already
Now
there.
remember, there was a ring that was left behind in the pile of dust. It was the only magic item I gave him.
That was the ring of spell story.
Yes.
Okay. I
don't have detect magic, so
question.
I do, but
Okay. Well, I was just gonna say, now that we're level 8, I did pick up detect magic. I didn't know if
Technically, you're not
technically-
level 8 till you've taken a full rest.
yeah. Of course.
I have it in my ritual book.
Okay. Cast away.
Okay,
3-hour tour.
Then I will.
3-hour tour.
Yes. So I cast detect magic. Ritually cast detect magic.
All right.
So I wonder if lich dust will make a good brew, or if alchemy wouldn't do anything with lich dust.
Oh,
You
You
jeez.
can always try.
Could I do a
You did
alchemy?
find 4 magical items altogether, including the ring. Did you not?
Storm giant potion, a few things, some gems, sovereign glue, a chainmetal shirt.
Yeah.
The spell storing ring.
Those are the items you find that are basically magical.
Yeah.
Beyond that,
Okay.
nothing else seems to glow.
Okay.
Is there dust that's left of him?
I mean, there might be a little bit.
Can I collect it?
Sure. I'll let you
I'm
collect
gonna
it.
go
You
in
could bake it in the cake.
this room here and
Call it
just
lich dust.
start pushing on walls. See if something happens.
There's a doorway up here where this circular room thing is he was in. I don't really see where you are if you're down at the stairway.
He went north of the circular room.
Oh,
Yeah.
he went up through the north. Okay.
Yeah, which is where you found the gems and some magical items.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he said something about his Filipino servant having his soul or something.
What?
What?
Isn't that what you said there, Big Daddy?
I said, well, his fellatio, whatever that is. It's the item. The thing is.
You've gone
I don't
from
know.
Reverend Pimp Daddy to Big Daddy.
He still answered to it.
I couldn't think of the name.
It works.
Hey,
I
Daddy.
don't think that's what he means, because he only has one thing ever on his mind. I think there's another word for it.
As we go back out, I'm going to get a couple more skeletons from the bone piles that are still in the other room.
All right.
There's a door.
Replenish
over
the
here.
ones that you lost during the battle.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: are we finishing? I feel like we picked like the right route to go straight to the
Well,
boss. So
You wanted to get the person that tried to burn down your establishment.
There might
And
be
you've
more
done that.
There might be more things in here. This
Okay.
fellatio might be somewhere else in here.
Okay.
Which way we want to
We're
go?
running
I saw
with that
stairs up
word.
from this other room.
Well, the room we just came from?
Yeah, there were stairs leading out of it.
Yeah, I went up in a dead end room. Unless there was something along the walls that I actually pushed
Up
them
here?
open.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is apparently where all the items were.
Yeah, this is where you found the
Oh,
treasure.
okay.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, Russ is the one that went in or investigated first.
Yeah.
So you guys are heading this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put my ear to the door.
I will assist like we were doing.
All right, give me a listen check.
How about perception?
Same thing. I mean, it sounds clear.
All right, I will do an investigation to see if there's any traps.
You are 99% certain there's no traps.
Okay, move.
All right, there you go.
And no, we can go ahead.
You want to be number 1 or number 2?
Number 1.
Okay, I'll be right behind you then.
I opened the door.
Yep. Does it open? There you go.
It did. You know what? I'm gonna get on top of the wall or the ceiling and walk across.
Okay. Note to future self. Put trap activation on the ceiling. Gotcha.
Then I'll start crawling on the wall.
All right. Now that the door's open, there's no, flashbangs on the floor that I don't see, right? Bovis, you saw the pipe. Yeah. If you want to take a peek in here before we enter.
Yeah.
Since he's Spider-Man.
Do I see any kind of flashbangs or traps?
Do you have advantage on this roll?
I'm helping him.
Then I will say, with the two of you looking, you find nothing. Just a hallway.
Yeah.
Also, I did roll for my feat that I have. I got an 8.
I'm going to take a moment to assume, since you guys have already leveled up, did you take the time in that circular room to take a long rest?
Sure.
Do we want to take a rest? Okay.
It gives me all my health back.
Okay.
If that's the case, everyone here's some jerky. 10 HP.
Oh, thank you. How much HP?
10.
10. Okay.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Oh, with that note, then I would have gotten my adamant upgrade and my Eldritch Adapt. So now I see 120 feet in darkness.
Where are you at? Right here?
Yeah.
Here. And you... Where is it? Low light vision, I guess?
Yeah.
Well, it's dark vision.
Yeah.
No, that's right. You're emitting. You have something that emits light. I need to fix that. But your actual vision...
It's now 120 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, it's further down,
And
I think.
And Robert, your detect magic stays on for 10 minutes. I just noticed.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. Takes 10 minutes to cast, but yes.
Okay, so saving settings. You need to delete the token you have on your character sheet, and then save this. Highlight this token and save it, so that stays.
Yep.
Sweet.
I did. I think I did.
All right.
Roll 20's acting up on me.
Roll 20 always acts up.
Yeah.
We love Roll20. I'm kidding. We like using it.
Although I would like to try Foundry.
We've used it. It's, on a...
Okay, my one issue with Foundry is, as a GM, it takes about 5 times longer to get anything completely in than it does in a Roll20.
Gotcha.
Now, when you do it, it looks great, but
just doing it.
I don't have that time.
Okay. So we're moving on, hanging out.
I'm just waiting for people to say they're
I'm
ready.
good. Yep.
Hey, look, another door.
All right. Slide in. You should.
I'll crawl under and help. since you're on the ceiling.
I'm doing the ab workout. You know, while I'm on the ceiling, aka getting out of your way.
Yeah.
All right, you're listening to another door. You hear something on the other side of that door. Sounds like groaning and sloshing.
Is door seem trapped?
With a 16, you can't really tell for certain, but you're pretty sure that it's not. I mean, you're not 100% sure, but you're pretty sure that it's not.
Yeah. I don't think it's trapped.
Okay.
Here, I'll open this door and you can just scream on through since you're on the ceiling, right?
Yep, roll initiative.
Kick it open and let him go through and yeah.
All right.
I am not going to take the time to turn every one of these motherfuckers to look at you, so just imagine that they all turn and look at the door as it gets kicked open. About looks like 6 zombies in here as you kick the door open. Might help if I actually roll initiative for them.
Who's got lightning?
I do.
Hey, I won't be on the floor, so I don't care.
I'm just like, water in front of us. Lightning.
Which lightning spell would you like?
I'm not going to be in there. He's on the ceiling. I'm not going to be in there right now. I'm going to, just hold my turn at the doorway and let you do your whatever you decide to do.
Yeah, we're blocking the door.
I'm like 3 foot tall, so
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm
like
on
they
top.
they can easily just like, yes, over, and they're just like between your legs. We are a barricade that can be seen through.
Alright. 5 feet wide. Jeez, each creature on the line.
Hey, Red, if you still got your spell, this might be a good time to use it again.
Oops. That's not what I wanted to do.
I do. We took a long rest, so all my stuff's refreshed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
You should have all your spells back. Alright, I think I got them all in. Not that it matters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have one that's a little further up? Nope. Oh, I got one of them that doesn't want to register, I guess. Which one? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this one. Alright. Now everybody is listed and in order. So, first and foremost, let's see who we got here. Looks like Russ. Look like you are up first in this. And you see
Yes.
about 6
I'm
zombies
not
kind
even
of turn and
there. So.
Oh, you're not really can't see it, so
Right.
But-
So I'm actually just going to move in. Okay. Just going to move through the wall. And oh, yes, I see. So instead of going through everyone, I'm just moving through the wall.
all right.
And I'm just looking at them and going, oh, okay, zombies. You go get them. And I give inspiration to Austin.
You get your ass back out of there. I can't help you where you're at.
Oh, don't worry. I go ethereal. Actually,
Okay.
they're not going to attack me. So I'm not really worried.
Okay.
Yeah, you're being kind.
Yeah.
You
I
have
haven't
purple-
attacked them yet, so they're not going to attack me.
Gotcha.
So, for y'all though,
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I look at you and go, family members?
no.
No. Okay.
Maybe dates.
Going through an ally's space is not difficult terrain, correct?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
It's supposed to be, but nobody ever plays it.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Just being truthful.
I try to do the whole difficult terrain for it, but it's not something that's used often. All right.
I've seen Adventure League people, they don't play it.
Yeah.
Because then they'd have to do it for their monsters, and they won't do it.
And then the other question is, it's like, okay, well, we're half of us are small, and the other half are big. So what's that gonna do? Then you're on the ceiling, and then two of us are small if we're right next to each other in the same space.
Two smalls make a medium.
Exactly. three kobolds on top of each other.
And a trench coat.
Exactly.
I have that model somewhere. A mini. It's 3 kobolds and a trench coat. All right, my turn.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you're the next one up.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20.
I recommend not standing.
All right. So I am going to, just because I want to use this spell because I think it's fun, I'm going to use this. 15-foot cone.
Okay, Gambit.
Yeah.
If you move, do you have any more movement?
I've got 5 more feet of movement.
If you move up 5 more feet, you should be able to get those 3 in it.
There. Okay. I am doing the spray of cards and hitting these 3. So they have to do a DC 15 Dex save.
All right. Give me a second. Wrong page. You said Dex save, right?
Yes, sir. 15. That one, that one, that one.
All right. So yes, they all fail. 2 of them by at least 1 point. What am I looking at? 2d10 damage.
Yeah, so they're taking 5 points of damage each, but they now have the blinded condition.
All right, what are we looking at?
Until, let's see here, blinding condition until the end of its next turn on a successful save.
Okay.
So it should be that one, and that one.
All right. These were 5 points. Noted. And you said blinded. Noted.
Right.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
Let's see. Looks like Rage Kitty's next.
I am.
No, Hair's next. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
So where's Rage Kitty? 15.
Before the bad guys.
50.
Yeah, you're on 15. Sorry, my glasses are still trying to dry, so I'm a little.
No problem.
I'm going to come into here first, and I'm going to hit the guy to my front right a few times.
All right.
So, 1, 2, key point, 3, 4.
All right. Give me a grand total because they all do hit.
Okay.
It's going to be 16 for the first one, right?
Let me see.
So we're looking
16, 17, 26.
47, I think.
All right, we'll stop at the 26. That's going to be 9, 10, so the DC is going to be... Alright, well... He failed. DC's a 15 plus the damage, and...
Okay, if you failed at 26, then I'm going to keep the key point then. If you wouldn't have died. And then I'll just scoot on to the left. Oop.
Alright, so now we bring it to Bubus.
And that is...
Okay. Everybody's on a rocky edge, right?
Sure am.
My hands will start to charge up. And you see they're a little bit overcharged because I'm going to cast this higher level. Close that out. Knock off that spell slot. And I will cast Electrify. Which is right here. And basically, I'm going to just stick my hands in the water and cast Electrify.
I don't know how well that's going to work out. This is a melee attack against a specific target. I don't think
I'm attacking the water. Okay.
Yes, there's water.
Fine.
But I'm not going to let you electrify the entire water on a melee attack. It's supposed to hit one target. Now, I may let it fail its save or, whatever, or disadvantage on the saving throw for being in the water when you hit it with electricity. But I can't very well let you hit 5 characters that are in a pool with an electric melee attack. Sorry.
Fine. Be that way. I'll do this then.
I like the idea. I just mechanically I can't see it based on what it says.
All right. Let's see. Now.
Can't see that. Whatever the hell that was. That either.
You gotta show the
Yes.
spell for us.
This one and
Oh
this
yeah.
one would fail any save on a line-based save. Site-based save.
Oh, yeah, those 3.
But yeah.
Okay. All right, 30 foot long, 5 foot wide, and you're hitting which ones? All right, so you have... Where are you at? I don't even see you on the map.
I'm right here.
Under the Rage Kitty.
Oh, so you're still in the door.
Yeah. I just, if I read that right, I just create a line.
It starts from you though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it starts from you. So if you want to, if you got enough movement to move all the way in there to where the ribbon's at.
Move beside to where the where it is.
There.
All right, and I need, what kind of save do I need to get?
Looks
Dexterity.
Dex.
Yes.
Yeah, these guys are real good at dexterity. In case you haven't noticed.
And would you say dexterity requires sight?
I mean, they've already got disadvantage, Curtis. How much more disadvantage do you think they need to have?
I'm just curious because, these two.
I mean, they're blind, they're in water. I mean, they're zombies. They got a -2 to dex to begin with. So my rolls are a 3, 6, and a 9, so I don't think any of those make it. So, won't you give me some, what was that, 3d8 damage?
27 points.
Gotcha, 27.
Oof.
Excellent. So, I will go ahead and roll 3d20s. 1, 2, 3. And use it. No, see, fucking way in the world I make 27 plus 5. Why do I even bother to roll?
Because of natural 20.
Yes, natural 20 would be the only thing that would survive. Even the guy who hadn't got hit yet just fucking evaporates. Alright, Rage Kitty, it's your turn.
I'll attack the one beside me.
As you step in the door,
Yep.
the door shuts.
Okay.
And go ahead and take your attacks.
Okay. I'm going to rage because I can. And reckless attacking.
Go for it.
Because I want to see how many natural 20s I can get tonight.
There's one.
You're starting off strong.
Oh.
Very strong.
Okay, so 10.
Well, wait a minute. It's only 20 points, right?
No, that's
more than that.
20. Let's see.
Oh, shoot. Did not mean to send that.
No
Sorry.
problem. 18 plus
Damn it, Robert, you screwed up the entire thing, man.
25.
Yeah, I was trying to read something and shouldn't try to do that.
31 points.
Yeah, I mean, you just, I don't know, you reach in, grab its spine, and pull it out.
25.
Yeah, 22.
20. Okay.
And you hit it with a
then-
crit, so it doesn't get that nice little roll a d20 to see if it pops back up.
Oh, okay. And then I go over and attack this next one.
Um,
25 to hit for 16 points.
25 for 16 against, I guess, this one.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
that's taking some damage from the spell.
All right, so give you a d20 roll. You did what was that? 16. So
Yeah.
technically 21, I think, is what my save should be. 8's not gonna cut it.
Okay.
Yep.
That's my
So
turn. That's my
the
turn.
the zombies are all seen to be dead and in the water, but the water seems to be rising.
Cool.
Oh God.
Okay.
How quickly?
Pretty quick. Give me a second. I got to remove some initiatives. You guys are still in initiative order.
Mhm.
Remove.
Does the water look like it's forming into one spot and rising, or just the water
It
level?
looks like it's pouring out of. The level itself is coming up, so you don't know if it's coming from underground or from some of these cracked rocks that you see around you. So, Russ, what would you like to do at this point in time?
Bye.
Well,
Nice knowing you guys.
I'm-
I can go through walls. See ya.
Exactly.
yeah. Yeah,
Maybe you'll be better in your next life.
I don't
I'm
breathe,
going
so.
to come over here. I'm actually just looking to see if I can see where any water is bubbling up.
All right. You can give me an investigation.
Okay.
It's going to be kind of hard to see exactly where it's coming from, but there's a
That's
chance.
fine. Yeah. Investigation may not be my best, but... Oh, a 19.
You do catch a bit of a current from right around where you're at, like it's coming up through the rocks there somewhere.
Okay. Well, to kind of help out, I'm going to just start freezing the water in this area. I'll start right here. So, I'm freezing that 5-foot cube of water.
All right. Is it a spell for that?
Yep, I just posted it. That's what I was looking up. So I'm shaping
Shape.
water.
Oh, so it's just. Where is it?
You freeze the water provided that there is no creatures in it.
Creature there.
The water freezes in 1 hour. Or unfreezes
Well,
in
no,
1
it
hour.
unfreezes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
Alright,
gonna.
so yeah, the top
continue
layer,
Kind of,
the top of the water starts to crystallize as you start to freeze it.
yeah.
Let's see.
So
Who we got next?
If it's coming through something, I'm gonna keep just trying to freeze this area to prevent it.
Range 30 feet with 5 foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's that? We got. I was gonna say Bobus, but it looks like it's Reverend. Reverend is being very quiet right now. And, I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to right here where this door is at, and the Reverend is now officially panicked because the water's rising, and is this door locked?
the door does not want to open. Does seem to be locked in some way.
Can I Eldritch blast the door handle?
You certainly can.
Awesome, that's what I'm doing.
So go ahead and give me an Eldritch Blast roll.
Are we doing rolling to hit, or are we just like
You're going to roll to hit
damage?
because you still got to kind of hit it. If you could always fumble it and in your panic
You can
hit
always
the
crit it.
ground or in the wall or something, or you could always
Really?
crit. So yeah, you blow the handle off, and you notice that once the handle's knocked off the door, that's like smooth behind it, under it.
Can I get the door open now?
Doors still don't budge. And you notice
God!
it's got a pretty good seal around it too.
Oh lordy!
All right, so let's
Hold on, that's 15 feet that I moved and acted. So,
we're gonna say I need to put this in here.
are there any water where I'm at yet?
Not yet.
This ain't my best stat, but I'm gonna try to. I'm kind of trying to push the door open or trying to like help, help.
Your action was to cast a spell.
Yeah, that's true. I'm with them. I'm going
Well,
to act.
his object interaction is to bang the door
Yes.
help,
and going
Help!
hell.
help me, pimp in distress. So yeah, that's
I had my bath this month.
That's where I'm at. That's where,
I don't want to take a bath. No.
oh, you can't make me.
All right.
Okay.
So you realize that door is not going to open for you. And that was you at 21, wasn't it? Yep.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
All right. So everybody else, the water has risen from where it currently was. It was about a foot deep. Now it's 2 feet deep. I need to
well, this
keep a
doesn't
mental
work.
note of how that works.
I'm only 3.5 feet tall.
Exactly. Like, this ain't good.
There's
good.
Have you seen the comedian Brad?
Yes.
He talks about walking around New York in the snow, and like it's about a foot and a half deep. It's New York. It's fine. He goes, it ain't fine for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only 3 feet tall.
This is not good. This is dry clean over.
He said, so I went to the hardware store and bought one of them orange flags and strapped it to my ass. I might look funny, but I'm not going to die.
Grab the water.
Yes.
All right, so after the water rises about another foot, Mason, I think that's you.
So there's a rubble pile over on this side, right?
Yep.
All right, good to know. And what's this door made of that we came through?
What are your skills?
It's cooking and brewery, but what's it made of? 'Cause,
It seems to be made of some sort of metal.
Okay, it's made of metal. Gotcha. Well, I don't know if I can bust that down. I'm not that strong, I don't think. Ooh, fun. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to break that door down, but I'm not sure if I'm that strong.
Okay, so what we're saying is we got a kobold beating on one door and a rabbit beating on the other.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go right for the lock.
All right.
I'm gonna see if I can just break that door down with, straight up anger and all that fun stuff.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Anger and hate, let it flow through you.
Yep. Ugh. 23 for 14, 15, and 10 to hit for the other two.
I mean,
But
if it's a
23
door, technically you hit it, you don't fumble. There seems like pretty solid enough hits, but you're not seeing, but maybe minor dents in the doors themselves.
All right.
The door itself,
so
because you're only hitting the one.
that one, then I'm just gonna skedaddle all the way over to here, onto the top of the rubble,
All right, Bobus.
because I am short.
What are you doing, Bobus?
A little upset that they changed the spell.
What?
A little upset that they changed this spell.
Which
Which
spell?
spell?
Shatter.
Oh.
It should be double damage versus
Disadvantage, yeah.
or no, double damage against
Inorganic.
yeah.
But it's
So-
disadvantage on the save for inorganic, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what they changed it to. I didn't realize that.
Why is that a bad thing?
Because if you're aiming shatter towards an inanimate object that doesn't make a save anyway, you're not causing the double damage anymore.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's trying to point out.
And
Was that a 3.5 deal with shatter? Because
no, that was
No.
their 2024 thing.
Yeah,
Well-
which we're not playing.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
The 2014.
Well, I copied the spell off.
they've changed the spells in Roll20 period to base off whatever the new stuff is.
Well,
Yeah.
looking at the 2014 rules, it's a creature made of inorganic materials, as all that has disadvantage on the saves. Non-organic also takes the damage if it's in the spells area. It doesn't say it takes double. It just says that's just what 2014 rules say.
All right, so what do you want to do?
Well, hells, bells, and cotton trails.
Yeah, the other rule was the same. It just took damage, not.
Alright. I'm going to try shatter. Just to
Alright.
see. So let me drop that
You
spell
gonna
slot.
hit the same one that the bunny hit?
Yeah. Do I have shatter here? Yes, I do. $14 points of damage.
All right, I will note that in the rising water.
Okay. Then I'll look over to Russ. You and I will be fine, but the rest of these guys are fucked.
Yeah. I'll start composing a dirge.
The dirge. All right.
I'll get my can of oil and start rubbing my body so I don't rust.
Nope, it's not what I want to roll yet. What the hell? All right. 14 doesn't hit you, does it, Mason?
No, 14 misses.
All right. Why can't I close this shit out? There it goes.
Did we see something try to hit him?
Let's see.
Did the water stand up and smack him?
Some of the water hit him in the leg. What is this?
The water is rising and lapping at me.
Jesus
I do not like
Christ.
this water.
I don't care about any of this stuff, so quit sending them to me.
You get at least you don't get the emergency broadcast thing every single night saying stay inside because the air quality around the planet's still bad.
Yeah, I got it a night or two, but not every night.
You know,
No, I'm
we're
getting-
still getting it.
I'm getting political text.
Oh yeah, fun
Oh
things.
God.
Let's
Yeah.
see. I got one more to do against you. I don't know why it's giving it to me that way. Alright, so let's go with a 17 get you.
Miss.
Alright. You're certain there's something in the water that's attacking you.
All right.
Let's see. Looks like Austin is next.
Okay.
What do we got here? Gift for GM. Inspiration 750. Alright, so I got inspiration.
I thought you could use it.
Thank you.
Okay. You said the door is made of metal.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best way for me to get it open? Blacksmith.
Alright, give me a blacksmith roll.
Okay.
You're certain that at some point in time, from the moment you stepped in to the moment it shut, that it latched in 6 different spots. So either find what's triggered the lock or massive damage to the door.
Okay. My claws or my sledgehammer?
You asking me?
The metal that it's made out of, I'm assuming is normal iron. Or is it not?
It takes damage the same way as anything else does. It's got a
Okay.
reduction to it, of course. But
Well,
I don't know
it-
which causes more damage for your claws or your...
My claws will do more damage.
So you probably would insist on using your claws. Your hammer is more for working the metal,
Okay.
not breaking the metal.
I will start attacking the door.
All
And,
right.
and as I go, hey Russ, is
Yes?
the door got a magic on it that's keeping us in here?
I still have the tech magic out.
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
all 3 doors are magical
Yes.
or magically
yes, they are all
magically
magical.
locked. Apparently.
Okay, they're magically locked. Okay, so I will have to bust through the door. Okay. Or does anyone have dispel magic as I'm beating on the door?
Nope.
I don't think so. No.
18 points.
All right.
$18 points. 20 points.
21 points.
Yeah.
Oh, 21 points. Sorry.
Um,
Thank you.
which door you hit?
The one that the other 3 people have hit already. So
Yeah,
I
that's
need your
bottom
butt
one.
to come over and help me. And then climb up me. So you're out of order. And my last attack. Does a 13 hit?
Oh yeah. The door's not moving. It's not trying to get out of your way.
And 11 more points.
All right. The grand total was what? I've got
Oh, shoot.
18, 21, and 11. All right.
Is that my turn?
You do feel some water rush past you through some seams that you may have opened up.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. I let it go already. I was looking up the actual AC for the door, and your last one technically doesn't hit. Your other 3 definitely hits, but your last one doesn't.
Okay.
Alright, so that was into your turn. 2. We'll go with a D3, starting from the top. All right. Where you at? There you are. Is that right? Alright, so this one's actually going to burst up out of the water. So I'm going to go ahead and move him to the right layer. And
Hello.
he tries to slam the kobold who is banging on the door.
Help! Help!
I'll be over there in a minute.
13 does not hit you, does it?
You see, what did you say? A
13 does not hit you, does it?
A 13 does not hit me.
So,
Which I don't get to say that often. So that everything hits me.
he's going to squeeze into that space.
Ooh.
So I need you to make me a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Shit. Because I'm so great at those.
So should I roll this for double
Thank
damage?
you. Thank you.
I am going to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Yes. But you rolled a 1, which means I get my inspiration back.
Awesome.
Or not, my bardic inspiration back.
So you can take that
so-
anytime you want to.
Yeah. Just go ahead and roll it.
But the rev was spun, or sorry, no. Spun and dried? No. Spin cycled.
Okay, hold on one moment. Okay, what's the DC?
15.
A 15.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
up there. It's up there.
So I got a 9 altogether, right? So my intuitive feat that I've got, which I did say already, I rolled an 8 and I rolled a 13. I'm gonna take the 13, and then with my +2, when it comes to my strength roll, my strength would make it a 15.
So the Reverend has escaped the swirling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I already rolled the damage. I made max damage on it, so you escaped 20 points of damage. Along
I
with
didn't take
everything.
anything.
Along with everything else.
Okay.
Alright, so that was it for its turn. I guess Russ, you're up.
Okay, I am going through the wall and coming over here.
Russ
and
says, I'm
I
gone.
am-
See you guys. Good luck. All that.
I'm going to try to hit the hinges with Eldritch Blasts. The first one,
Does it open from that side?
well,
Bam.
that's a crit. And, yeah, I didn't try since he's been banging on it.
Oh.
And then that's the second one. So, why are these not showing the damage at the same time? Did I do something wrong? Probably. Okay. So the first damage would be 15 plus 10 if crits are accepted. And then the second one will be 15.
Is that a 15 to hit or damage?
No, 15 damage.
Oh, the second one doesn't hit.
17
The
to
second
hit.
one doesn't hit. It hits,
the
but it
second one
seems to
doesn't
wash
hit?
off of it.
Okay, so it'll be 25 on the first one. If it.
Yeah, I
if
took care of the
crits.
25.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems to be rather resilient to damage. I guess that's what's included in the AC for the door.
Okay.
But that
Maybe
27 does look
after
like it did a pretty bang up job. Not Russ. Austin, on the other side, you notice that part of the door to your right kind of like dents back out from what you've done.
Okay.
Just kind of
You
like,
think you can get it now?
how about now? All right. Who's next? Looks like the Reverend. We're back to the top of the round.
Okay, I'm casting this.
Kinetic Jaunt. Magically empower your movement with dance-like steps going... Okay, so what do you do in the Soldier Boy all across the room or something?
Doing the stanky leg, yes. But the big thing with this is it says right there, you don't provoke opportunity attacks. So, let's see.
What a
I
shame.
am...
Actually, the reason it doesn't attack you is because it sees this little kobold start like doing the moonwalk and the stanky leg and all this. It's like, what the fuck is this thing doing? So it's kind of like caught off guard. Doesn't know what you're doing.
Okay. So I am getting the fuck out of here.
Hi.
Hey!
There's a big puddle over there attacking me.
That's 20. 25, 30, 35, 40. So I used my bonus. That was but I casted a spell.
Yep.
Yeah, the spell was your bonus action. But you
Can
can
I-
use your move as an action, or your action as a move.
You can still cast Eldritch Blast.
That's what I was asking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shooting it.
All right. They both seem to hit the water.
Does it hurt it?
I don't know. I haven't seen any damage rolled yet.
Oh, okay. And hold on. Hold on. I am going to do my genie stuff.
Genie
And-
stuff.
My genie stuff.
Hey, it's 3 more damage.
That's 3 more bludgeoning damage, to be more specific. And since I did hit it, I'm going to do Crusher Feet, and we're going to move that bitch this way.
Okay.
Sure, thanks. I appreciate it.
Oh shit, the bunny!
Like,
Sorry.
What? Sure.
Wait, hold on. Can I?
Oh, it's fine.
It is.
Okay.
You're like,
Listen,
move it over there, and all of a sudden, when you do it, you look, you're like, oh shit. Mason's over there.
Reverend's panic.
Oh well.
I'm just on top of rubble as water's just.
Reverend goes, you got this! I know you do.
Alright. The water's moving. I've seen it since Star Wars.
You're being attacked by water. I'm being attacked by water. Now it's like, so is that the same water? I'm sure, probably.
The water has now risen 2 more feet beyond what it was, so you're up to 5 feet deep.
Shit. So that means.
So we only have one more round before we're underwater.
Well, me
Well,
and the rabbit
you
already
all,
are.
yeah, for those who are short enough to be underwater, yes.
I was about to say
Okay.
that's going up pretty for this area. That's going up pretty fast.
So
Oh, there's
question.
an ocean out there.
Question.
Yes.
So we're okay right here, right?
Yeah, but you're talking about 6 seconds and 2 feet.
You
That's
are up off
kinda-
the ground,
too
we'll say
much.
about 1.5 feet with the rubble. So yeah, you're not in the water.
Okay.
Yeah, it's rising.
I know, I'm just going 2 feet in 6 seconds. It's kind of
It's like, what?
that's a little.
Or-
too
Well,
much.
it went 1 foot the first time. That's right. 1, 2. No, you're at 4 feet, not 5 feet. Hey, you guys are the ones that kill my guys in less than 2 rounds. I don't want to hear it. All right, so that's the
You don't have
rising
an
water.
opportunity to actually live through this.
What's your constitution? You can hold your breath for that long.
Not much.
Oh yeah, but I spent 20. I just spent 25 on my feet to lets me breathe underwater.
All right, hold on just a second.
My God.
Message coming through. It is Mason's go.
All right. I have this water that just got shoved at me, so what am I supposed to do? Punch it, I guess. let's see what happens when I use my bonus action to enable, my necrotic. Is it necrotic or is it force? The Eldritch Claw.
There I was. I did the only thing I could do. I just started punching.
It might be force.
I think it's force.
Yeah, it's the.
Because Eldritch Blast is force.
Yeah, it's an inky black claw. But it does a D6 force, so I'm gonna do that one. So it makes it a +1 to damage rolls, attack and damage. So all these are gonna be +1 to attack and damage, and a D6, I believe. Yeah, extra. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to do that, and then attack, and that's a 16 and a 12.
All right, first one hits, the second one misses.
I'm gonna use a key point to make that a 14.
Okay, with that, it makes the hit.
Okay, so I accidentally clicked the wrong thing because they've changed it now. All right, so that's a 14, and now I'm gonna do.
So it'll be 14 and a 12, so it'll be a 26, right?
And then it is. All right, so that's gonna be. Does fire do anything to these?
Doesn't seem to cause any issue.
All right, so it's gonna be 12 bludgeoning, and if they don't take fire, then.
No, I mean it seems like it takes the fire. It just doesn't
okay.
It's not like it's taking more damage because of it or less damage because of it.
Yeah. I was just curious if I.
And
with all
the
the
2
math
points
that's
is
going
more
into
damage,
this,
right?
It's force damage on top of that.
2 points of force damage. Okay.
Yeah, it's just how much shit, whether to add the fire or not, since it's all different at this point. It's bludgeoning, fire, force.
Yeah, and all those seem to do just fine. They cause the amount of damage you thought they were going to cause.
Yeah, so that's attack, bonus action. Do I have a movement, but I don't know if I should do that. You know what? I should bring them to you, shouldn't I? That was so nice of you.
Oh, stay.
What are you doing, buddy? Stay over there.
Should I bring them to you? Let me just take a peek real quick. Yeah. I should.
You probably could jump that.
I have a jump, but that's a bonus action. But I do have a type of, movement. I could probably get to you, surely. I have a lot of movement. Surely. Yeah. I think I'm gonna make my way towards the little reverend.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, take opportunity attacks, of course.
All right, so I'll go ahead and roll those.
18's the number.
All right, 16's a miss.
Yes.
And, of course, so is the 10.
So I'm gonna... So that's a 5. Then... 15. Alright, so I'm gonna move to there. Because of all that stuff. Oh boy, look at all that...
Yes, the
Why
one
is there a
that
second one?
the one that the one that attacked Revan was not the same one that attacked you.
No.
Cool. Good to know. And that's it.
Okay.
Hi, Rev.
Bobus.
Friends.
Well, shit. I see them. I'm going to pull out my little launcher. And I'm going to fire once at the one that attacked Rev. 13 hit.
13 misses.
I'm
For
going
those
to,
keeping track at home, the golden number is 14.
I'm going to add 2 with chaos points for 9 electric damage to that one.
Alright. 9 electric.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the wrong token layer. Alright, 9 electric. And it seems that it causes pretty much the same amount of damage that it would have caused if it was not water. These things do not have a vulnerability to elements.
Well, shit.
They also don't have an immunity to elements, so.
We'll do it with my second shot.
Alright, and the damage on that's going to be?
14.
Are you sure that's the final number?
No.
I didn't think so. It's a critical, so it's supposed to be perfect. And that doesn't look
Yeah.
perfect to me. Should be
2d6, so I guess that's what, 8 and 6 that I rolled, and then add another.
No, it's 12 points plus your int, so that's 17 plus the 6.
Alright. Yeah,
it would
because
be
your first 2d6 rolls was a 2 and a 1. That should have been a 6 and a 6 for a 12. Plus 15 should be 17. 17 plus 6 should make it a 23.
Okay.
Alright. God damn it.
And then I will move over here. Actually, I'll move right here. Start working on that door.
Alright. Let's just start working on that door. Alright, so it is now this one's turn. Let me
Are
make sure.
they considered swimming now? I mean, it's only 4 foot of water.
I mean, they're water elementals, so if they get a 90-foot swimming speed.
I don't know how much water has to be considered, how high it has to be before it's considered
Swimming? I got you.
swimming for them.
Well, I mean, 4 feet deep, they just ain't come to you. But I know you really don't have to worry too much about the breathing part, but I do need you and Mason. Sorry, I say you, Mason and Bobus to roll me a strength saving throw. As the one that was that appeared underneath Mason as he took off running.
Woohoo!
Right. Mason, you're good. And Bobus, you rolled a 3, right?
Yes.
Alright, so you can deal with 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
You are considered grappled.
Even better.
You're considered restrained. Unable to breathe, which is not a problem for you. And there you go. And that will end that's turn. Alright, go ahead and pound away on the door.
Huh?
What do we got? Plus
Austin,
2,
you're
minus
up.
2 the GM. So who are you giving the minus or plus 2?
That was for my hit earlier.
Okay, making sure because I just noticed it, so I apologize.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, my
wait a
turn?
minute. That's right. I still have my thing. Yeah, well, I didn't attack. Yes, it's your turn.
Okay. When the 2 water elementals were up there, did well, that's the one everybody hit. So, you see me. So I'm still standing on the ceiling with my head underwater, and you see bubbles come up. Is that right?
Well, I mean, if you're on the ceiling, your head's not under the water. It's 10-foot ceiling, remember?
My feet are on the ceiling.
But you're only how tall?
I'm 5 foot tall.
Okay, you are about a foot away from being your head in the water.
Either way, I go over to that elemental.
All right.
And I start trying to beat it up. Shadow. Here we go. 16 hit.
16 does indeed hit.
18 points of damage.
I will take your 18.
Oh, yay! So.
Yeah, that misses because it's too high. No, I'm kidding. Give me your damage.
I always have to figure this out.
That's the second.
Yep,
Next.
second one. For me. Gonna be one of them nights again. So that's
It's just,
25 plus 7, 32.
I ain't even gonna put that in. So yeah, you hit it the second time, and it just like a balloon popping.
And then I run over here and finish my attacks.
Actually, if you look, roll hit die. Look on the thing. The thing on Twitch.
What?
The cat?
Yeah.
Oh, do it again. You get
Whoa.
another action.
Yes.
Once you're done.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I still got 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Here's the first one. 25 to hit for 12 points.
Yep.
And then my offhand.
It's the third one. The third one.
It's 15.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't share that blood ritual you do for Roll20 before the game every Saturday night. All right? Just don't share that with anybody. Least of all, don't share it with Jim on our Wednesday night game. Don't share it with him at all.
Okay. Oh, I mean, the last time we played, I had 8. So I'm working on it again.
I mean, I did hear the neighbors in your neighborhood are wondering where their pets are going, but
We do have a black cat now, so that could be it too. Is it dead, or do I need to give you the damage?
Well, I mean, what is that?
That's 18 plus 7, so 25.
All right, it's still there.
Okay, now for some reason I got this. I got filled with energy from the gods for the magic of the roll of the natural 20s, and I get to go again.
Yeah.
So,
something like that.
Yay.
Here's the
You just get
table.
this. You just get this urge to continue slashing at this walking puddle in front of you.
17 points.
Yep.
13 points. Uh, 16 points. And offhand. 15 points.
All right. So the next elemental that was supposed to go is no longer a thing. You just went. Russ, you're out there. You hear him stop beating on the other side of the door.
I'm going to see if acid works a little bit better this time, and I'm going to use Primal Fury, and I'm trying to hit low on the door, hoping to get some holes that might release some of the water.
You do notice there is some water leaking around the edges of it with the amount of damage you guys have already done to it.
Yeah, so I'm going to continue.
It's not real abundant, but there is. All right, so go ahead.
Okay. 23.
It's a hit.
17 acid damage.
All right. Okay. Is that the only attack you got for this round?
Yeah, because it does 2d10. It does the same damage as Eldritch Blast, but it's just acid.
It's eating through the metal, and it's a little bit
Good.
more water coming through, but it's still not an abundant amount.
Okay. Well, next round I'll continue.
Yeah. All right. Yo, Rev.
I'm going to move to the edge there so I can see this door. Right here.
I guess, yeah.
And I'm Eldritch Blasting.
Technically, if you move there, you're moving into the water elemental.
I thought you said it was dead.
No, that one's still alive.
Oh. After I hit it 6 times?
Yeah.
Well, in that case,
I mean, yes, that one is
That changed-
technically still alive.
technically, I like that word.
I mean,
Technically,
it's not gone yet, and there's still people in front of it to go. So,
I got you.
so technically, it's still alive. It may not be alive when its turn comes around, but technically, right now, it's still alive.
I am Eldritch blasting it then.
All right. That's a miss. You fire it off, and it's like a section of it just opens up, and the blast goes right through the opening.
Think you need a 14 if you want to spend some more points.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Oh, nice shot.
13.
I will take your 13.
I'll do the Genie's Wrath. That does 3 more bludgeoning to it. And I have the repelling. Never mind. Yay!
Yeah, you hit it for 13. It had 3 left, and when you said 3 more damage, like, it's done. So that one turns into a puddle and just pretty much drenches the 2 that are standing there. Who, well, granted, they're already wet. And you hear a click sound from 3 different directions.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so
That's the end of your
Someone
turn.
open the door.
well, the water's not went down yet, though, right?
But is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Because as of right now, no, the water's not gone down yet. As 20 on the initiative hits, yes, the water starts to drain away. Because its connection to the elemental plane of water has now been severed.
Gotcha.
I would like
Russ,
to-
you hear the click, but this door is so fucked up it ain't opening.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come through it.
Yeah, you just kind of seep through it, but yeah, I mean, you guys have got this all. I mean, the latches that hold it in place are all bent, so it couldn't slide out to unlock the door. You're certain you could have knocked it down, maybe with a little bit more damage to it,
Yeah.
but it's not enough that's going to unlock and open on its own. But yes, you
No
have
problem.
killed my elementals and my zombies. And let me move these up here out of the way. Hopefully there's nobody up there that I delete by accident.
Oh, don't. Well, yeah, you can delete them. It's just since they're bodies, I'm gonna use them for the skeletons.
Yeah. The zombies, there's 6 of them, so however many you're allowed to do.
Now you can get 4.
I'm gonna open this door I'm at, and then jam it with my box of knickknacks and paddywhacks.
Don't jam that door because we can't go through this door.
No, I'm opening it up and then jamming it so it can't close on us.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Like we did with the others.
I'll
Yeah.
grab some rubble from up here, and do we want to do the same with this door? We'll
Yes.
open this one and jam it.
I can't because it's still locked.
Yeah, they're both locked.
What's locked? Oh, I locked them. Yeah, I locked them a minute ago. I'll unlock them now for you. This one's staying locked because it's busted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Alright.
grab a nice big chunk of rubble and jam.
Hey, there's another person in here.
Oh.
Yes, there is.
Hello.
Roll initiative.
Are you going to clear the initiatives, or
Yes, give me a
like we
second to
just-
clear the initiatives.
We just go up. It's just like, yeah, no, we'll do stuff. We just immediately just, right back into it.
Well, I mean, we opened the door.
I love
I-
it.
Damn it.
Yeah, so I mean, I had to walk in the room to get out of your way.
Oh no, it's fine. Come on.
okay? I hit that. It should be 18.
There we go.
Because I hit it and then nothing happened. And I hit it again.
You
Well,
should
click.
be able to change it, Josh.
Okay.
Yeah, click on your number and just... There you
All
go.
right, all right.
I took care of it for you.
Hey, look, I'm gonna go last. No, I go before somebody. I go before Russ.
Yep.
Okay, so as you enter the room, the creature that is in there with you, you guys have all rolled. I don't think I've rolled his yet. Let's check what he actually has description for you.
Is this fat bastard?
No, it's not.
I can't see.
This one is humanoid in shape. Actually, it looks like they might be a relative of Russ's. Just kind of like shadow wrapped around what could be a skeletal frame, and a sharp crown on its head, yellow evil eyes, that kind of thing. Well, Russ is not in there to see it. But the first people that are actually in there to see it can give me an Arcana if they want to determine what it might actually be.
Sure.
All right.
There's someone to just a whole lot of nope. I have no Arcana, so it's just a 0.
Yeah.
I have a
can
negative
roll
1
it, but
Arcana.
I don't think I would know, but I could try.
That's a
Come on.
ghost.
Exactly, that's my thing. Yeah, it is a ghost. It's something to beat the shit out of after everything we've been through here. It's a punching bag.
This is like Samuel Jackson and them snakes.
Yeah.
So, Boba's, I guess you're close enough to get a glimpse of it. You realize this is what they call a wraith.
Oh, those are that shit we fought in the first place.
I think you
Those
fought
were
whites in the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
These are a little stronger than the whites.
Ouch.
Oh,
This is gonna hurt.
so I still got my necrotic on me.
I mean, it's only been how many rounds did you guys run that?
It was just like, oh, you're going to jar
I
that
think
door, we'll jar
maybe-
this door.
maybe
a couple
4
seconds.
rounds.
Yeah, a couple seconds.
Yeah, you were on your 4th round, and then you took a few minutes so we'll just say
I don't think we even took a few
maybe-
minutes.
maybe 3 to 4 minutes. So however long your thing lasts, take 3 to 4 minutes off of it. Anyway,
Mine's a thing is, where is it? I just change it and it stays there until I change it again. I'll have to.
yeah, let me do that, my guys. I'll just change it, and then maybe later on I'll change it again.
Okay.
So anyway, as far as initiative is concerned, it looks like, of course, no surprise there, the bunny goes first. Nobody move or the rabbit gets it.
All yours, Tiger. And I'm just going to punch him from here because of my necrotic fist thing. Or not my necrotic, my eldritch fist thing.
If we're 2 or 3 minutes into this,
Well, that's what I was thinking. It's like, you're going to get that door, we're going to get this door, and we immediately opened it. It's
we
like,
walked in.
yeah, it's only been like 4 rounds. Then it's only been like a few seconds. But if we waited, then
Well, I heard I'm gonna jam this door open, jam this, and then open this to jam it open. I didn't hear let's
that's
take
not
a
gonna
moment to
take
breathe
any-
or nothing like that. So
yeah, there was no waiting.
stand
It's
by.
like
I
we
need
just
to
opened doors.
take care of one of these that wants to ask me to spend money to buy viewers.
Yeah, so I don't think we waited at all. He went that way, we went this way, and opened doors.
I'm
So
good with that.
I'm just gonna do this real quick. It's gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where are you?
I'm right behind him. So the first attack,
He's got 50-foot reach at the moment.
yes. So 19 does a 16 hit.
Yes, 16 does seem to hit.
All right. Well, that'd be a 17 actually. So then, that's a +1 to damage too. Would that be a +1 to all damage?
Yes.
Okay, so then that's gonna be 4 of those.
Hold on, let me verify something.
You know you have a +1 to hit and damage with that clock.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So that'd be the +1 to the proficiency on those. So that'd be a +6 to that.
And these are considered what kind of damage?
Bludgeon. It's all magical.
Yeah, I got the magic.
So
part,
it's
but what kind
fire, bludgeoning, and force.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. Is what?
Yeah.
What the 3 types were.
Yeah.
Because he
So
may
the
be
D6 is at
immune
the
or
end.
resistant to certain types.
Yeah. Is he fine with all of that, or
It seemed to
is
take everything you gave me, so give me the grand
Okay.
total, and I will remove it from his hit points and see if he's still alive.
Yep, I will add it all up. 8
So
plus
you got 8,
1.
20, 36.
So I'll do the crit at the end.
Yeah. I got 36 before the crit.
Yeah, so the crit's going to be correct except for the last one, which is going to be a 9 plus 8 plus 8 plus 5 plus 6 is 36 for the last one, which would be plus 1.
You say
So it's 37, 38, 39, 40 because it didn't add the plus 1 for the other 3.
okay. So
It's a plus 1 to attack and damage, and it didn't add the plus 1 to the other 3. So it's 40 damage on the crit, basically.
40 on the
Yeah,
crit.
We'll just call it 40 on the crit.
And then 32 on the first 3.
36 on the first three, wasn't it? 9, 8
Oh, okay.
plus 12 is 20, plus 13 is 20. It's 36. 33 plus 33 is 36. And you said the crit alone is 40?
We'll call it. It's 37, but it didn't add the plus 1 for the other 3. The plus 1 for the Eldritch Maul isn't included in the other 3 damages. It's 37 for the crit. So if we just make that one 40, then we can just add it into the other 3.
He gets
You
a
know what
plus
I mean?
1 to each his
Each
damage.
damage.
Yes. I just want to make
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
that we do make sure that the crit alone is 40 points.
Yeah, the crit
Yeah.
alone is 37 total.
and then 3 more points.
Yeah, plus 3 for the other, that'd make it 40 total. Like, all of that damage there is 37 for the crit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 37, 40, plus everything else.
Not a problem.
And I turn around and high five you. Or reach underneath me.
That's why I was making sure that 40 was the crit alone, because he only had 67 hit points, dude.
Oh, okay. Alright. So it's like,
He's like, bam, 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 whoosh. It's like, okay, well, there was a Wraith in there at one point in time, and it's going to be a little difficult. Maybe he might get one hit off on you guys. No. And here's the bad part is, he went next.
he did.
Yes,
You
I could
got-
at least get in one hit before I get killed completely. No. Mason just fucking whoops my ass before I even get the chance to say, hey, how's it going? Welcome to my room.
Hey, see if this door's trapped.
I'm going to see if there's anything behind it first.
I imagine that it was like asleep. And when, like, the door gets kicked in, he's like, huh? And he just gets, like, pummeled to death by a rabbit.
After all that happens, I'm just gonna turn around and just, like, jam that rock even harder. Like, fuck this door.
I was just
happening
imagining
again.
one of those, scenes in the isekais, the animes, where he walks into the dungeon, he's about to fight this undead creature, just like comes in and slashes him one time, and he's down. He's like, oh, well, that was easy.
It's like, oh, all right.
And are you using D&D Beyond?
Me?
Yes.
So you need to put the Eldritch Claw on your
Oh,
in your magic items, and if you attune
So
it will give you the +1/+1 all the time.
I would, but I also have Fiery Fist as a custom magic item.
It should still stack him on it.
Yeah, it should.
I've tried, and it's
Okay.
just
Okay.
fighting
So
me.
it's just kind of broken.
Gotcha.
It's fighting.
Well, go to
Yeah.
custom on the actual attack itself and add a +1
Yeah.
of the damage.
Yeah.
Do I hear anything on the side of the door?
With a 23 perception, no.
With
It
the 60
sounds
investigation?
Huh?
I was about to ask about traps. Okay, guys. It's good.
Okay.
Trap wise, you're certain it's probably not trapped.
Okay.
As those two walk in, when I get to the door, I'm
What
going
the
to jam it.
hell?
The hell what?
There ain't nothing in here.
There is. You do see something in here.
Okay,
But who's the first person that walks in is going to be Russ?
Yeah.
Not
Who?
Russ.
Huh?
Austin.
Austin.
First one walked in.
Yeah.
Austin, why don't you give me a D100.
Sure.
See, I'm going to let you decide what kind of treasure you find in this little room.
A 31.
A 31. A 31. All right, so give me 66 and 2d6 separately. Okay, you get 200, I guess 200 silvers.
Okay, what's the other?
2d6.
Can we go up a table?
You're the one that rolled the 31. You find 100 gold.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? That's individual treasure. Hang tight.
So remove the 100 gold.
Yeah, hang tight.
All right.
You rolled 2d6. We'll take your 10. You find 10,000 silver, and the 66 will keep for the next one. And with that, you find 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
Yay!
All right.
Give me
I actually have some money.
Yeah, give me another. Y'all don't have this. I found it. Give me another D100.
Somebody else or me?
That's up to you. Do you want to try it, or do you want somebody else to give a chance?
No, let somebody else do it.
All right, next one in line looks like it's Mason.
All right. What do you want? A D100?
Yeah.
All right. 22.
I like you guys, so I don't like that roll. So
All right,
since you failed on your roll, we'll move to the next person in line. Bubus.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if you didn't like it, I could reroll.
No.
Someone else.
All right, Bubus. Yours is a little better.
72.
So Bubus, you can roll me 3d6.
Alright. I'll. Is your tech magic up, Russ, or?
Yes.
Okay. So I won't worry about mine then.
Something may be magical, but for right now, 3d6, you find 4 gems that seem to be a pretty decent sized cut. You estimate their value at about 100 gold piece apiece. Now give me a d4. And if you roll a 1, reroll it. Alright, that works. So with your detect magic going, there are 4 items in this room that are magical.
Okay.
And the Reverend gets to roll for it.
What am I rolling?
You're going to roll me a percentage, D100. Bam, right on out there with it, with a 97. First thing you find, there's a horseshoe laying on the ground, or a set of horseshoes laying on the ground that seem to be emanating magic.
Magic.
Let me roll again.
Give me just a second. Ah, shit. Yeah, you're going to have to give me a second longer. I don't know why I said that. The roll's still going to sit there. So yes, you can roll again. A 73. You find a glass bottle that is also a clear red liquid with tiny bubbles of light in it. Alright. What is this? I don't want that. I want this. There we go. For some reason, it keeps on with that. Oh, that's because that's why I did that. Oh, all right, I gotcha. All right, your next one was a 94.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You find a crystal lens. You know, looks like a little monocle. It fits over one eye. You guys, depending upon which Mandela effect you have, it's either the Monopoly guy or the Planner's Peanut guy. Alright, so... Copy that. All right, now this is getting a little ridiculous. Last but not least, a 79. Find another potion bottle. It's transparent liquid that has floating in it a sliver of a fingernail. It's rather big and kind of burnt looking, I guess.
Blackened.
Yeah, a little blackened, maybe some heat emanating off of it, that kind of thing.
Can I roll alchemy to find out what the 2 potions are?
Sure can.
Sweet.
Phobos, do you have the identification?
I believe I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
If you're going to do that, I'm going to go back here and get some servants.
You have no issue determining what the 2 potions are.
Okay. Do I get any points for identifying or not?
For alchemy identification, I'll give you a point.
A point. Okay. What are they? What are the potions?
You cast an identify, Marcus?
Yeah, I am casting Identify.
Oh, did that go to you or no?
Yes.
You guys can see what I posted. So you know the potions are elixir of health, and the one with the big nail in it is a potion of fire giant strength. Drinking the potion of fire giant strength changes your strength score to 25 for 1 hour.
All right.
The elixir of health cures any disease afflicting you. It removes blinded, deafened, paralysis, poison condition as well. Go ahead.
And then we got the Horseshoes of Speed. And then the Eyes of Minute Seed. And what those do, I have
Crystal
no idea.
lens. You can see much better than normal out to a range of 1 foot. You have advantage on intelligent investigation checks that rely on sight while searching an area or studying an object within that range. So, if you get real close and, like you're checking a door with them on, you've got like advantage on your investigation checks for traps and such. Or other things that require investigation. But it only has a range of 1 foot, so remember you can't like zone it out. The other one is the horseshoes. The horseshoes, while all 4 shoes are affixed to the hooves of a horse or similar creature, they increase the creature's walk speed by 30 feet. So if you have a horse or a bull or a
None of us use mounts.
yeah, or if you're a centaur.
They can be sold.
Question. It's talking about a creature that can run on 4 feet, right?
That's what it says.
I'm not putting them on.
And it has to be because they have to be nailed on, so there is that.
They have to logically be able to be shooed.
Yes.
Yeah.
A goat, I guess could wear them, if you got like a battle goat or some crap like that.
Battle goat.
I mean, dwarves drive battle goats, don't they?
A battle tiger.
I'm going to do one more thing because one more person in the group has not had a chance to roll. So.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Oh, and Russ, talk to the dead people. See if they can find his little penis thing.
What?
Russ, while you're investigating and floating around the room, give me a D100 yourself.
Okay.
Penis located.
57. Give me a D6. I'm sorry. Give me 3D6.
So 9.
Alright, so you find... Is it 57? You find 9 gems kind of like in the water that are worth about 100 gold pieces each.
Okay.
Give me a D4.
Okay. 4. Y'all, are you getting this in the war chest or? Do you need me to write it down?
I have it in here as well.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So, with your detect magic going, you do notice minor magic things peeking out from some of this rubble.
Okay.
Because you're spending more time in there getting your little skeletons and stuff together, and
yeah.
so you kind of like.
I'll get the skeletons to unbury it.
All right. So now give me, if you want to, just give me 4 D100s. All right. We got a 60, a 1, a 44, and a 50. Okay. You find a potion that's obvious for you. You find a potion of healing greater.
Okay.
I say it's obvious because you guys have probably purchased one before while you're out and about. The 60. Where is the 60? You find a scroll.
Okay.
And it has a 3rd level spell on it. We will figure that 3rd level. We'll figure out the 3rd level spell later.
Gotcha.
44. You find another potion that seems to have a fingernail in it.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like the same one. There's a different kind of fingernail in it. Your alchemist will find out for you that it's a potion of heal giant strength. Jesus Christ, guys.
Okay.
Last but not least, what I say? You find another potion. It's cloudy. It's got a cloudy green fluid, smells of sea, and has a jellyfish-like bubble floating in it. Your
Okay.
alchemist will be able to tell you that is a potion of water breathing.
Did you use that earlier?
I think he should keep that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is the items that you find in these, well, technically 3 rooms.
Okay.
And we.
Oh, that wraith. Did it leave its crown behind?
No, it all just kind of evaporated. It was incorporeal.
Okay. Gotcha. So I was thinking the skeletons could use one.
Alright, so while you guys decide what we're going to do next, or what you're going to do next, we're going to go ahead and take ourselves a quick 10-15 minute break. I've got chickens to lock up, and I'd like to use the restroom. And I'm sure my players would like to do something similar, minus the chickens.
Well, I ate the chickens, and so now I've got to go pee.
You ate the chickens, so now you gotta go pee.
Sure.
Where's Fat Bastard at?
Alright,
Shit.
so with that, we'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. And who knows? I mean, it has been a day since you destroyed the Lich, so he might show back up. Seeing as how the Reverend keeps requesting him.
No, I don't request him. Nobody.
Alright, we'll be right back in about 10-15. All right, we're back. Yeah, a little longer than we expected, but yeah, things happen. So we are back, and we left off with our guys, our players, our isekai individuals. I'd say they, but apparently the rabbit just fucking one shots the bad guy in the room, and now they're rummaging the place and stealing all the guy's stuff that's in here. I mean, looting, yeah, not stealing, looting.
It's not nailed down. We're taking it.
It's a difference when you're an adventurer.
behind.
It's called looting, huh?
Yes. Scavenging.
Hey,
Well,
guys,
if he wasn't buried, it's not grave robbing.
have you gone around this whole place inside the walls to see if there's a secret place that we couldn't find?
Well, if you want me to, sure, I'll start doing that. I'll
We
start
are
poking my head through
strategically
and
transferring equipment to alternate locations. Stealing.
Yes. I'll start sticking my head through the walls to see if there's any secret rooms. Oh, I got stuck at the door.
Well, okay. So give me an investigation.
Okay.
Give me a perception on Bobus' side since he's at a door. I know that's what he's after.
I was gonna say, did you wander off?
Sounds empty.
If Bobus wandered off, I'd be with Bobus, wherever Bobus is.
Okay, Bobus wandered off. So did the
Oh,
Reverend.
okay, yeah, I'm with Bobus then.
Yep.
Oh, that was investigation.
I'm following the robot.
Yeah. The door does
yeah.
not seem to be currently locked. I mean, locked or trapped. Russ, you rolled was it a 19 for your investigation?
19. Yeah.
Let's see. Give me a D100.
E100. 36.
All right. There's a dead space, we'll say, right around here that you do
Okay.
find a hidden room in when you float through.
Okay.
You don't find a door leading to it, but you do find a dead space that's got a room in there.
Well, I'll go in and look.
All right. As you go in, we're going to hold there. But I will say,
Okay.
first thing you do see is what looks like a gem on a pedestal with several already burnt down candles all the way around it. And that's where we're going to leave you
Okay.
at for now. Bubus,
Okay,
the
I'm
door.
just coming over here so I can move my skeletons out.
Yeah. Bobus, the door is doesn't seem to be locked, doesn't seem to be trapped, and you don't hear anything on the other side.
All right. Well, since I don't hear anything, I will go ahead and open and then jam that door.
And jam that door?
Yeah.
You gonna jam that door?
Okay, jam that door. Give me a jam that door roll.
What would that be?
We'll say sleight of hand.
I'm with you. I can assist you, sort of.
All right.
Oh, by the way, you didn't give me a chance to use my inspiration earlier. You killed him before you had a chance to roll it. Just gonna throw that out there.
That's how we do stuff.
Well, you have it for next time.
Yeah, I got it for later. It seems to be jammed.
Would tinkering help?
Well, I mean, you've already, put
Okay.
something in the
I'll
end.
go in.
It seems to be jammed.
And then I will investigate.
Sure.
Well, Actually, I will look and see if there's anything abnormal since I get advantage on visual perception.
Up to a foot. Up to a foot.
No, with my other eyes.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind. Because I don't think you've attuned to the eyeglass monocle yet.
No,
Who got the monocle?
I don't think we passed it out yet.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, we found a bunch of shit, bag.
All right. So as you walk in the room, let's see, it looks like Mason is standing at the door. Mason, the door kind of pops you in the shoulder a little. It's like it's trying to shut.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm very weary about this place. It's just like, I hate these places. It always slams behind us. It's just like...
I did persuasion roll, didn't I?
I don't know.
It's like, nope. It's trying to shut. It's trying.
I'll, I'll take out a piton with my.
Well, 24. Would I have seen the trap?
Do you have an? You said you have a.
For visual, I have perception. The eyes of eagle. That's what I'm currently attuned to.
You realize the trap as soon as you step through the doorway.
Okay.
It's spatial. It's not a pressure plate. It's like as soon as you step past the doorway, it activates the trap.
Okay. Do I have a reaction to move out?
Yeah, you can give me a dexterity saving throw and dive over the rabbit's head.
All right.
It's good enough.
Huh.
So you dive out of the room just as it slams shut.
All right. Step
I
back
hate
in
this
some way
place.
to like this.
Why would you go back in there? No, don't die on us.
Well, it's activated, so I'm gonna see if I can disable it.
Did it activate and just stay slam shut?
It activates and stays slam shut. Currently.
Okay.
I mean, it's like maybe it's trying to. All right. Well, the thieves' tools, you're able to find some sort of sensor, I guess you could say. It's like a couple gems stuck on the side of the door jams, and you're able to find what activated the trap itself, and you've disarmed it. So I will go ahead and hit play to let it continue to open back up for you and stop.
I'll step in.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you see is blood stains on the walls, and there's nothing else in here.
Okay. Hold on a second.
I'm giving you something else. Let me get you.
Sorry, I had to yell at the dogs.
I think this place is just a death trap.
Really?
If
It's
you
kind
need
of
to
homey.
move over to Robert, you
Yeah,
can.
all right, I'll move over to Robert. Robert, that's what you see.
Yes. Where?
Just like in a dead space right down in here somewhere.
Yeah.
It's not actually a spot on the map, if you know what I
Yeah.
mean. But just
Oh, I understand.
so it's like a altar set with the gem in the middle and all these burnt down candles all the way around it.
I'm looking around it. I'm trying to see who the altar is to.
There doesn't seem to be any religious paraphernalia. Just what you see is what you get.
Okay, and there's no arcana.
You can give me an
nothing on the
arcana if you'd like
walls.
to.
Okay. You know what?
But
Inspiration.
you do have your detect magic going still, correct? How long does that go
Yes.
for?
Actually, before I started this, I would have
It
done
goes
it
for 10
again.
minutes.
All right. Well, your
Yeah,
gem,
but
the
I would
gem,
have done it again.
the gem would be pulsating magical, pretty strong,
Okay.
necromantic magic.
Could you steal one of my inspirations?
Sure. Where you at? There you are. I will steal this
I'll
one.
try that again. Let it go. So a 16.
Faintly carved in the floor in this room, and I say faintly because it looks like it's been done a long time ago, but you can still see some of the blood stains in it from where once it was carved, it was filled with blood. Is a form of a teleportation circle. So that would be the only way that anybody could get back in this room or out of this room once it's, however it got sealed up.
Okay. I'm going to do another investigation just to check to see if that gem is trapped.
All right. Go ahead and give me one.
13.
It looks safe.
Okay. The one problem is I'm not going to be able to grab it and take it back out because it's physical, and as we talked about, the only items I can carry with me anymore are those that I've attuned to. So, I'm going to leave that here for right now and know that it's here.
Alright.
Actually, what I'm going to do is, I know that's magical. I'll spend some time and I'll pull out my ritual book and cast Identify.
All right. So it's going to take you, what, about 11 minutes?
10 more minutes.
10
yeah.
plus 1 or something like that?
Yeah.
All right. So in those 10 minutes, let's see how much chaos and danger the rest of the group can get themselves into.
Yeah.
All right, Bobus, you've come up to the next door. You've put your mechanical ear to the door, and, that fake jaw of yours kind of pops open a little bit like you're just trying to listen. You don't hear anything on the other side of the door.
Alright. Door trap.
With that, if it was trapped, you would definitely know it.
And then I'll jam it.
Door's open, and you've jammed it. Give me that sleight of hand check.
Alright. You still helping there?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
All right. Well, I mean, you think you got it pretty good in there. You're certain it's as good as the last one was.
I'm gonna poke my head in and kind of look where I looked at the other place for the trap activations to see if there's any traps.
You look around. The only thing you're seeing in the room is a chest on the other side of the room.
Ooh. Hmm.
What do you see?
What is
I
it?
see.
What do you smell?
There's a chest over there.
Move.
Oh, why don't we get it?
Because
I take a piton and a hammer out, and where he jammed it with something, I actually do a piton and hammer it in.
well, unfortunately, I got this strange feeling of whatever's controlling me, not wanting to go touch it. Don't know why.
I mean, it's just a chest.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll go open it.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
I'll go with the cat.
Okay.
I'll stay behind the cat in case it coughs out,
A giant
poison or some
tongue-
shit, because
a
everything's
giant
poison.
tongue comes out.
So,
Anything.
to expand on the view and what you're seeing in front of you, it's not just the chest, but you do see like piles of gold around the outside edges, around behind the chest. The chest is like predominantly right in the front. Who goes up to it?
I will.
I'm gonna hold my breath.
I just remember a post. It's all.
Just in case it
Yeah.
coughs out poison or some shit. I mean,
Well, do y'all want to leave the room before I mess with it?
no, I'm just holding my
Okay.
breath.
No, because my characters wouldn't know. The player remembers a recent post.
Oh, I'm thinking flashbang, slam doors. It's like maybe it's gonna be like poison
I
cloud or
take
something.
my crowbar and I stick it in to try to open.
All right, give me just a second.
Initiative tracker, of course.
Yeah, you saw me clear it. So-
I saw it pop up because I had it moved.
Yeah.
So why don't you give me a go ahead and get your initiative rolls in.
I wonder
I-
what this is.
I
What
just
could
remember
it be?
I wonder.
seeing a post where they were talking about cruel things a DM could do, and
Here's number 4.
the
There's
loot
Number
being a
4.
mimic.
Aw.
Oh, it's
Oh, what?
fine.
No,
Come
what's
on.
really cruel is when he makes the door the mimic.
Yeah. I've had to deal with door mimics.
Yeah.
Um,
Or have you
it's
ever?
Wait a
even
minute,
worse
wait a minute,
when
wait a
somebody does it
haven't
as a
we done?
room.
We've done. Was it the veterans game? Didn't you guys run into a mimic on that?
A few. I
Yeah.
No.
I think there's like one or two.
The
Yeah,
worst
mimic
I've ever
door.
encountered.
There was a ship.
There you go.
Well,
There was a ship mimic.
We had
Well,
a
don't you
wizard's
remember-
tower mimic once.
yeah, and when y'all were going through that crypt,
Yeah, where we had
the
to
hallway.
draw from deck of many things.
Yeah, and the hallway was a mimic,
The entire hallway. Nice.
pretty much. It waited until they were about 40 feet in.
What's really bad, I had a DM once make baby mimics. So you had
Ooh.
you had the chest, which was a mimic, surrounded by gold like we're seeing, and all the gold coins were mimics, and he done them as swarms.
Well, we were wondering why a sailing ship was like, maybe the people were killed and the sailing ship was just circling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the entire ship was a mimic. Like, well, shit.
All right, so you go in and you grab your crowbar, and I mean, you're just going to take your crowbar straight to this thing, and you're going to check it for traps or see if it's locked or anything like that.
It's a chest.
That's what Bubba's is for.
Bovis did.
Yeah, but it's not Bobus's turn. It's yours.
I'm holding my breath. I'm standing back. I'm just.
No, I'm not touching the chest if he hasn't done his job.
Oh, okay. So Bubus hasn't done his job yet.
So I will go and check for traps.
And then I'll open it. If he says he's not going to do it, then I'll just put my crowbar and try to open it.
All right.
Does it look trapped? As
you go to investigate it, you realize there's no lock. You realize there's no key hole for any lock to be on there. And with that, yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and pseudopod you.
Can I use my reaction for animal handling? Try to tame it?
Because it's not an animal.
Have it become my pet?
It's
All
it's a monstrosity.
Yeah, it's a huge monstrosity. Oh, wait a minute. I let that out. I need to increase the size of that thing. That's what I said.
Damn.
Well, then do we need to back up?
Oh, God.
Huge,
Oh, I
it's
don't
filled
like that.
Wait. It's more than just the chest. It's all the gold and the chest.
All of it, yes.
Gotcha. That's why it's huge. Gotcha.
You notice as soon as you go to investigate it, and it, like a line of gold coins from the side of it whip out at you. 18 to hit.
That does hit.
All right, you will take a whopping 8 points of bludgeoning damage as these gold coins smack against you.
Okay, hold on a second.
And they don't seem to fall off. They're stuck to you.
Okay. Thought there was a reaction thing I could do.
Quickly, kitty, kill it.
You make that gauntlet I showed you there would have been.
I haven't had a chance to make that yet.
Yeah, if you would have done this, you might have had a chance.
That's just that. Okay, I thought there was something I can do like electric shock as a reaction.
I don't know what you got.
That's what I'm going through. Oh well. I will ignore it for now.
Okay.
I take how many points?
8 points of bludgeoning, and you're considered grappled and restrained.
Okay. So.
And I suppose we'll start at the top of the round. Now that combat has actually started, technically. Austin, you notice that these pseudopods of gold coins reach out and just kind of wrap up Bobus.
Okay, I'll start hitting it.
Go for it.
Take my bonus action and I will rage. $23 to hit for 19 points.
Oh yeah. And you're using it doesn't matter.
Claws.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Make sure I'm on the right things. I can actually. All right. You said 18 points.
Yeah.
Noted. Done.
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted to do. What the hell? There. Okay. Now it took care of it.
Okay. Second attack. 13 points of damage.
Yep.
And my last attack. For 19 to hit.
19 does indeed hit.
18 more points of damage.
Minus. All right.
That's what I keep forgetting.
That's it for your turn?
That's it for my turn. Use the
Okay.
bonus action to rage.
Okay, everybody in the room needs to give me a dexterity saving throw as the chest itself opens up. And of course, at this point in time, you can see the teeth and the tongue. But what really catches your attention is the spray of fine mist that starts emanating out of it up to a 30-foot cone.
God, shit.
And that's what, poison?
No, it's not poison.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to use my special Paragon ability to roll it. I believe it's a D4 right now.
So
Yes,
the
lucky footwork.
The DC is 14.
So that's a 15.
Okay, you've got to be kidding me.
Well, I'm restrained, so I have a disadvantage.
I rolled 3 ones on the damage.
Yes.
All right, so for those who made it, you'll take 8 points of acid damage. For those who failed it, you'll take 16 points of acid damage or are blinded until your next turn.
Damn.
Until its next turn. So the blinded would be, looks like the Reverend and Bubus.
Yep.
And that'll be it for its turn. Bobus, you are restrained. What can you do, or what would you like to do?
Now, question. Since technically it's touching me, would I still have disadvantage on touching it?
That's the
So-
whole concept of being grappled. You know.
I take no
Attack
damage
rolls
because of
against a
evasion.
creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So you have disadvantage on your attack roll. You also have disadvantage on your dexterity save. You are considering grappled and restrained, so sorry.
I'm just saying.
It's like your hands are held to your side or something, I guess, at this point in time. You know, like a serpent grabbed a hold of you and just wrapped you up.
Yeah, but I can shoot this out of any part of my body.
Okay, Regal.
All right. Fine. 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 Oh, okay.
I am going to say, don't you just love it, Russ, that, you know, they're still exploring rooms where their healer is currently doing a ritual in another room somewhere?
You know, they asked me to look for secret rooms, so.
So, yeah, apparently, even with disadvantage, you're able to cause 7 points of lightning damage to this creature. It was not
I need a strength saving throw on this creature.
What's the DC?
16.
Just verifying. Well, that's nice. What is the, what's it do?
16. Oh, target becomes stunned until the end of your next turn. End of their next turn.
Okay, so apparently it's stunned and you are still held.
Actually, the spell will end after dealing damage or an attack at the end of your next turn.
Okay, so if he takes any damage, it's null and void, right?
I guess so, yeah. I just saw the small print there at the end. Oh, well.
It's not small. It's the same print as all the rest of the stuff is.
Yeah, but reading's hard, so I normally stop after
No,
the first
it
paragraph.
is fundamental.
So if it takes damage, the stun condition ends.
Correct.
Okay.
Thank you for laughing, Robert.
Okay, so that's it for Bobus, right?
Yeah.
All right, Mason.
Well, I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna do my best to end the stun condition on it.
And give it another stun condition?
True, but you know how that goes.
Super stunned.
The problem with
hope-
this creature has a +5 to its
It's
strength.
con,
No, for its strength.
Well, I'm sure it
And
has a
I
really
rolled a
high con.
15. I mean, it ended up being a 15 total when I was rolling. So I failed his save by 1 fucking point. Oh, sorry. Go ahead and do your turn.
Oh, it's fine. So I'm going to try and flank it as best I can with Rage Kitty. Is that close enough to flanking?
Yeah, you got flanking.
Okay.
As long as you can draw a straight line between you and him and the creature
1,
being in the middle.
2. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits, 25 hits.
All right. I'm going to.
We got 23 points of damage.
Yep. I'm going to use a key point to flurry of blows. And I'm going to attack twice more.
Okay. Yep. And nope.
Key point to a 15.
Then it will hit.
And then key point for a stunning strike.
Okay, so first let me do the damage. We got 11 plus 6 is 17 plus 2 is 19.
And once you're done with that,
And I need to do a con save for stunning strike, right?
yeah, con save is a DC 16.
I rolled a 25.
I figured so. I figured it was going to be really far up there.
No, I mean it's not that much. I just rolled a 19.
It's still really far up there. So, tipsy sway and all that fun jazz. I'm just going to skip back behind the cat.
You're not gonna
Just gonna skip. Oh, he's all angry and pissed off. And
Yeah, he's also no longer stunned. So
I tried.
I was talking about giving Austin
um,
advantage.
So Reverend, you're currently blind,
I am, but I'm going to.
but you know it is a room, and you are a caster, so
I want to cast this.
Fireball.
armor of Agathis. Okay.
Okay.
Sure, you don't want to do like to whom it may concern.
I mean, no.
You're certain. I mean, you can be certain it'll hit it.
Probably, yes. You're not wrong. But I'm going to do that. But I'm going to cast it at 2nd level.
So you should have what 10 points.
I'll have 10, yes. Which means if he hits me,
You'll take 10 points of cold damage,
he'll
and don't
take
forget to
10
add your as long as you have your 10 hit points as well. Because once you
they're
lose
gone.
They're gone.
They're gone.
No. You gain 10 temporary hit points for casting the spell,
Right.
and then once they're gone, then he won't take the damage for the hit.
Right. It just lasts for an hour. So. And I don't think I got a bonus action anything. He's got to hit me or something. So the Reverend is like petrified. He don't know what's going on. He's afraid to move. So
But don't worry, hide behind the big guy.
can I give, even though I can't see, can I give Bardic Inspiration to someone?
Bardic Inspiration says it has to be somebody able to be able to hear you. Correct? Doesn't say you have to see them.
Hold on, I'm looking.
Because I think a Bardic Inspiration is your party member has to be able to hear you to gain it.
Through stirring words or music, yes. So I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to the kitty cat.
Okay. And what kind of inspiration
No.
do you give?
What do you mean?
How do you give your inspiration?
Help! Kitty cat! Big fur! Ah! That's the inspiration.
Alrighty then.
Did you say big fur?
Is what he says.
Yes.
Big fur.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So, kitty cat, it's your go.
I move here since Now I do. I know I have flank with him because he's being held there.
It's not considered flanking if he's restrained, because he's not a
Yeah.
threat.
Yes, he
My
is.
bardic
He can still attack when
inspiration
you're.
is a D6 though.
Yeah, you can still attack when you're restrained. Does it say you can't? It has to be incapacitated to not take any actions or reactions.
Although he does get disadvantage.
Right. You have to. He can still attack though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll let
Yeah.
you do it.
I mean, if you, I'll
No, go
gladly do reckless attack.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because technically, yeah, Bobus is there, and he can technically, even though he's blind, he can still, do things.
14 points.
All right.
Use that disgusting jaw that was made for him.
I'm assuming a 14 on this.
14 does miss.
Okay.
I'll spend points to make that a hit.
Okay. So 10 points of damage.
All right, points are there. I will take your 10.
What's your Arctic? What's the die?
D6.
D6.
Oh, I forgot about that. Too late now. He spent his points.
Yeah, I was just curious what that die is right now.
22 to hit, 12 points of damage,
All right.
and then offhand.
Okay, good. That's what I was kind of hoping for. That at least
Does-
between the three of
does-
y'all.
Does a 16 hit
Yes,
Oh.
definitely hits.
for 16 points of damage?
No problem.
Oh, okay.
You're just beating a dead horse this particular point in time.
That's fine, because I'm pissed off because I was looking forward to getting more treasure, and this little bitch is not treasure.
It's very much treasure. It's food.
Oh, that's right. We can eat it.
Exactly.
Okay. That works for me.
Give me a cook skill roll.
It's a monstrosity. It's edible.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, it is. It's just, you know what? I'll allow you to eat it if you can process it properly.
All right, so I'm gonna get some of them fancy little salt and pepper out. If you can give me a hand, come over here and give me a hand
Sure.
on cooking this thing. And
Well, give me a food
yeah.
preparation skill first.
28.
28.
All right, so you were able to cut into this thing and find its caustic acid sac and remove it before you puncture it and cause acid to explode in y'all's face. And then you can.
Can I use that as alchemy?
He rolled a 28 to process it, so it's processed easy enough. So you have a sac that can be used to cause acid damage.
What's it called? Mimic
Just call it an acid sac. I don't know.
sac.
Yeah, caustic sac or whatever you want to call it. Acid
Um,
sac works just fine.
Can I also roll mimic to be not mimic, but roll alchemy to be able to salvage any additional
Lights went
alchemaic
off.
part? Turn the light back up.
What? I'm sorry, we can't say. Oh, now I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can't hear you. The lights are dark.
I
Can't hear you. Lights went out. All right.
Well, you are still blind.
No, well, my blinding only lasted like
6 seconds.
Sorry.
All right. Give me your alchemy roll.
God,
We're gonna see if you can use this sac without causing any harm to yourself.
There's the issue. Okay.
Hey, you want some help?
Is that your final roll?
You want me to help you?
Yes.
Who's helping?
I'll help him because I always have the right tool for the job.
Right.
Yep.
Well, give me a D20 roll plus proficiency.
You're gonna come over here and we're just cooking up a mimic and working with the acid sac. Like,
Who is me? You want me to do it?
No, I wanted him to.
Oh.
So 6 plus
Plus 3
is a 9. Unfortunately, that falls below the 10 points range, so he's not going to get advantage on it.
Actually,
What?
hold up. He has double proficiency on his tools.
Yeah, I do.
It's
Right,
bad when I
wow.
know your class better than you do.
yeah, that's right.
All right, so go ahead and give me another alchemy roll there, Josh, and see if it gets high enough. Look at
Yay!
that. Look at that.
Yay!
So, give me a D6 roll, Reverend. You're fiddling around with this alchemy, with your alchemy kit, and it's this caustic bag, and you realize that you're able to make, with your artificer buddy's help, 3 caustic grenades.
That's cool.
It'll once thrown, your enemy has to make a dexterity saving throw. What is your DC for your spellcasting?
16.
That'll be the DC for the dex save.
How much damage?
That's a good question. You made 3, so we'll say each one does 2d8 points of acid damage each. Also, if they fail to save, they're blinded.
Nice.
Until your turn. Until your turn comes around again.
Hey, Rev, I know she picked up the dust from the dead people.
I did.
Here's a can of vampire dust I picked up a while ago. Maybe you can mix those together and get something.
Vamp dust.
Okay, fine. Give me another alchemy roll.
Awesome.
And I'll help.
So I do this with advantage?
Give me that.
Yeah.
I take one of my inspiration die. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
8.
Yeah,
so
you'll have
14.
advantage because it goes above 10. So 19 with your advantage roll would be a.
Do you have
roll
tier
with
2?
advantage?
You get to roll with advantage. All right.
I
No,
was-
I'm not tier 2.
Okay, I was gonna say if you had tier 2, that would be a crit.
So that's 23.
Fuck! Did it break again?
Oh, wait, no, it's
He'll
not.
roll a 23 though. That's nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that super glue didn't hold very well.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, it's your his fault. It just didn't hold.
Hey Josh, I sent you a message on Discord when you get a chance.
Okay. So yeah.
I agree. Yes.
Huh? What?
I was talking to Scott.
So, mixing the dust from the lich with the dust from the vampire. I'm going to do this anyway. While you're doing it, you actually cut your finger on the glass tube that you're working
Okay.
with.
Okay.
And I will tell you what happens with that mixture with the 23 here in a minute.
Cool.
So with
Each
all
one of
this
those-
going on, we're going
since
to
I'm-
jump back to run
since I'm just tier 1, that would give me how much in creation?
You mean how many points for actual success?
Yes.
That'd be the same as any other.
So
Failures
so
a
you got
1,
to-
successes
that's
a
it.
3, and if it's a crit, then it'd be a 5.
Yeah.
So
you
it's
said
2
3?
successes.
So you got 2
That's
successes, so 3 points each.
So
it'll be 6
6.
total.
6 points. 6 points. Okay.
Russ,
Yeah.
you're casting Identify.
Yeah.
With your Identify spell goes off, you're rather certain that you have found the phylactery.
Which is what I was hoping for. So, I'm
Attune to
going to
it.
spend some time attuning to this, and I'm going to have to get rid of one of my other things. So
Attuning
I'm
to
going to
the
leave
phylactery?
behind
Don't you have to
to,
destroy
so
it?
I can take it out of here. I need to bring it into the ethereal with me.
Oh, okay.
So I have to attune to it. Actually, no. I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm casting Sending. And I'm going to try to reach my lady with Sending. There's a 5% chance it won't go.
Okay, so
Through.
what 5% chance do you want?
Low.
Alright, so
1
0
to 5.
From 1 to 5, it fails,
Yeah,
right?
1 to 5. Yeah.
Alright, give me a d20.
Well, he said a 5% chance.
That
5%
fails.
chance.
Yeah. So okay. I was gonna say
1 to 5 on 100. Or do you want me to do 1 on a die 20?
Just roll the D100.
Okay.
Yeah.
82. Okay. And the sending is, my lady, I have found a phylactery that needs to be destroyed. Can you assist me? Or, not can you, but will you assist me?
Well, you know I can't actually change anything in that world. That's why you're there.
Right, but can you tell me how?
Blast the fucking thing.
Okay, then
Just
that's what I'm
destroy
going to do.
it, using force or any magic you might have. Or do you have
Then
a big
I
hammer
do
with
that.
you?
No, but I will take my Eldritch Blasts and start.
Yeah, if you use
taking it
magic
apart.
on it, you can destroy it.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I've never heard of there's something special to destroy a phylactery before, but there might be.
That's okay. Then I will destroy it.
Yeah, you destroy it, and then you come floating back out after you've destroyed it. You've officially, you think you've kept Bastard from coming back. At least he won't be able to come back if he's killed a second time, or a third time, however many times it's been. But as you come out, you do pick up the scent of something cooking in the dungeon.
Ah, yes. Obviously they killed something. Wander over.
You wander in and you see Bobus is kind of covered in some sort of slime, kind of dripping off him a little bit. The Reverend's like all into his tinker and stuff, and as you're sitting there watching, he's like mixing some stuff together, and he's watching this jar that he's got in front of him, and the jar is the content in it is like swirling, but not like liquid swirling. It's like a mass swirling around in it. So give me a second to bring up something for you. Actually, I need to go to game rules, classes. Jeez, they've changed the layout of this too. There we go.
Just in case I need an Arcana roll.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can roll one anyway just to try to figure it out.
Yeah.
You need initiative roll as well?
No initiative roll
Oh.
because of reasons, but
I don't know.
I
Is Reverend
thought-
be vampiric as well?
I thought it was under our artificer.
You know, that might have been a really interesting zombie, but you hooked it.
So somebody was really mad, so I cooked them dinner.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, there was no bones and nothing. You can see that it's the remains of a mimic. It's already started to fade from what it was, and it's kind of more gelatinous in appearance or whatever.
Oh well, okay.
All right, I can't find it. Okay, let me see.
And what have you done with that flask?
Are you looking for the Holoculus Servant?
I sure am.
That is under armor, I think.
Is it?
I'll have to check.
It might be just listed as a spell or something.
Well, there's also a stat block for them if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
I'll just look it up as a creature then. But yes,
Sure.
the little swirling mass in the jar that you've created, all of a sudden, a little arm pops, a little pseudopod pops out one side, and a little pseudopod pops out the other, and this like weird looking eye pops up in the middle of its head, kind of shifts over to the side, and another little eye pops up and it shifts the other way. Just kind of looks up at you through the glass, and it's not got any fingers or nothing out, but it slaps the side of the glass and looks at you, and as it does, you can start seeing like weird digits, not actually fingers, but start to appear. And yes, you have yourself a homunculi that you have created using lich dust, vampire dust, and your own blood.
Okay.
And it probably makes a sound. It sounds like "Mommy."
I ain't your mommy. God, oh my God. Okay, so
I think you are.
I've created a homunculus.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, truthfully, Rev, you are creating something else. It just hasn't been 9 months yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this might be the second child you've fathered in this town in this entire period.
Okay.
We've already checked
Not
with
your mama,
Alphinius,
yeah.
and he says it's okay to make a mixture of a kobold and
An ogre.
Ogres.
An ogre.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You actually cleared it with?
yes. We sent him a message right after you did the deed.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
found it. What the frell is all this in Discord?
I'm not sure what to do with this thing. But like it's inside the jar?
I mean, yeah, it's currently in the glass, and it's kind of like tapping on it, and as it's still sitting there, you can see its feet pop out, or legs pop out underneath it. And it's taken on more of a humanoid type form, but not completely human looking.
Right. You clearly tell it's a monstrosity.
Have you ever
What are
seen
they? They're constructs.
have you ever seen the was it shit Grim? Not Grim. It was that one with the guy who plays Hawkeye. Was in it as one of him and his sister. It was like him and his sister. They were the Grimm siblings. They were fighting.
I know what you're
Hansel and
talking
Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was like Grimm stories. They were fighting witches. Yeah, remember the gingerbread man before he, with the mud man or whatever was taking over
Right.
the kid. Yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like right now.
Okay.
Looks like a
Where
little
it's
tiny
kinda
clay.
holding it.
Yeah, a little
He's
tiny
looking.
clay face.
He's looking at everybody like,
What you got there?
I ain't short.
You gonna take the lid off?
No.
There's no lid. He just mixed it all together in an open container. It just
okay.
hasn't climbed out yet.
Okay. Who? Okay. I do
I
speak.
did it.
I speak several languages. Like, I'll go through all of them.
And
Like,
it
what
repeats.
does
It
it-
repeats
what does
whatever
it-
word it is you say in that language back at you.
Okay.
I don't know what homunculi speak, but I'm assuming you created it. It's it's mimicking
It understands
whatever.
the languages of its creator, but can't speak.
Well,
So it understands but can't speak. So basically, it can honk and make noises,
Yeah.
and grunt and stuff, but it can't actually go
Oh, he said, "Hey, Daddy."
what's crack-a-lack my honky? It can't be doing that. But
No, but when he does the grunting and stuff, I understand him.
you understand? What is this thing?
Yeah.
Who? What?
It looks like something you made. Is it hungry?
I mean, am I gonna have to pay child support for this? What is this?
Yes. You give me a gold every day.
You go there. Oh, okay.
and I think if you have your character created through the D&D Beyond, you can go off to the side. And
I got
actually,
it created in just in Roll20.
okay. Well, then just
Hmm.
let's see.
It was the resistant armor was one of my
Okay, it's not gonna let me.
infusions
It's
for
fine.
necrotic.
We'll keep it in because they're basically just like helpers.
Yeah.
So, two things, Dan. One, the homunculus is under the infusions for Artificer, so for future reference. And two, if I replicated a magic item such as the intelligence headband, could the homunculus wear it
Yes.
and learn how to speak?
No.
You said it's underwear.
It's under the infusions, the homunculus servant.
Infusions. Oh, that's artificial table.
6 level option.
6 level up, thank you. Well, that's just tool expertise. Alright, I'll look it up. What does the headband actually say?
Just changes your
Your
intelligence to a 19.
yeah.
So a homunculus has a base intelligence of 10.
Okay.
So it can be smart,
Learn?
but probably still not speak. Intelligence doesn't necessarily mean vocabulary. But
Well, what
yeah,
words
it'd be
would you
rather
like it to
smart.
say?
Wait a minute. Anybody read Ari Salvatore?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys have your own. When you put the headband on him, you have your own little pickle.
What?
You guys know who Pickle is, right?
No, I do not.
I think that's his name, right? Pickle. He's the
I think so.
dwarf that's the cleric that makes all sorts of weird noises. Only has one arm.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Candlekeep, or that the
Yeah,
third
he's
quintet.
part of the clerical quintet, and then later on in some of the later Salvatore books, he meets with the. I thought it was Pickle Boulder Shoulder. I'll verify that. I thought that was his name.
Okay.
Okay.
So the headband won't work. What if I made a magical item with tongues on it?
Well, your headband.
He
your
already
intelligence,
he already
can't do-
understands it all.
Your
He
headband.
understands. He just can't talk.
Yeah, he just can't talk.
Yes,
Which
his
is
name
fine.
is Pikel Boulder Shoulder. I was right. It's Pickle.
Okay.
I will like kind of reaching out in the jar and pull him out because he's tiny, right? He'll be
Yeah,
tiny.
right now he's
Yep.
tiny.
Okay, I'll pull him out. Does it like have like a fly speed? Does it?
Yes.
It does. Okay.
Okay, so as you pull it out of the jar, these little wings pop out the sides. And he's grabbed a hold of your hand, though. So he's not let go of your hand.
Okay. I shall name you Bradley Slick. And I'll put him on my shoulder.
And he just hops around a little bit as he's sitting there. Who's close to you? Anybody else like
I'd
gawking
probably
at
be
this thing?
close to him
I'm
since I was helping him.
Yeah, he
I'm
pays
no,
you.
no.
near,
No, I got it.
not right next to.
His
Yeah,
name
I'm
is
just
not
near.
Bradley Slick. It's Dollar Flow. That's it.
Dollar or dollar?
Dollar Flow.
All right, so Bubus, it pays you no attention whatsoever.
Okay.
And Mason, did you say you were close?
I'm probably near it, but not right next to him.
All right. So
Because
looking
of where they were
over
working.
at you,
Yeah.
it does have this. I mean, there's when it comes out of the jar, there's no mouth. It's just the eyes, the wings, and the appendages. But then it looks your direction, and it weirdly looks like a tongue has come out and is kind of like licking the bottom of what could possibly be lips. But there's no mouth that actually opens up and shows you anything. Looking at your direction, and then it smiles at you, and you do see sharp teeth pop up.
I hate it already.
I
It's
know what
as
it looks
hungry
like
as
now.
Austin.
Now that it's outside of you, it looks like a tooth fairy off of fucking Hellboy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, now that you pulled it out and it's got its wings out and it's looking at him, it looks like one of those little tooth fairies off of Hellboy. So there's your dollar flow.
Can't make the headband yet. But I could make a dread helm for it.
With that, while our players are trying to decide how they're going to fuck up this character even
It
further,
needs a matching suit.
Yes.
What did you just
Yes.
Yes,
I take
there
it.
you
I
go.
take it you want me to make a matching suit now.
Yes.
do? All right, so yeah, that is your dollar flow.
Dollar flow.
I mean, like I said, it's not exactly like that, but it's close to that. Because copyright infringement and all that fun stuff. All right, yeah, I guess you guys sit in this room and you. I mean, what kind of dish did you cook? Did you roll the cook check? I mean, I know
So
you
I
rolled
got-
the.
I got. So I'm thinking, if there's any eyes, there's gonna instead of like the little worm in the bottom of the tequila bottle, there's gonna be eyeballs in the bottom of the tequila bottle.
Well,
But then, if there's any of those left,
yeah,
but I'm
with
thinking
this
meat pies.
I don't necessarily think that a
I'm not
mimic
gonna do
has a
brewery.
really like solid definite form. They just change shapes to fit
Yeah,
whatever they want.
But I'm thinking meat pies right now.
All right. And since you took the acid thing out, they're not bitter. So you have meat pies. Give me a roll for your meat pies.
Can somebody help me real quick with this?
Sure.
I would appreciate that.
Have y'all searched everything?
31. Oh, what is that? It's an 18. So close. All right,
No,
so it's
there's
a 31.
still a door at the end of the hallway they've not checked.
I'm gonna go and stick my head through.
Yep. You stick your head through and you realize it's the entrance.
Okay. Any other doors that need to be looked at?
Well, I mean, okay, it's already opened. You do remember there being a door here.
Okay. Then I will wander. I'll just go fully ethereal and wander through this area.
All right, we'll go and open the doors and take a look as you go. And as you're ethereally transferring through these openings, you find nothing of any value.
Okay.
Give me an investigation check, I guess, as you're floating through.
Okay. Investigation. 16.
16 should be good enough. You do realize that as you're floating around, there were 2 traps in that hallway area.
Okay. Then I'm gonna come back.
31 gave you what 8? Is it 18 plus 13?
It's an 18 plus 13, so it's 31. It's just one shy of.
Well, this is pretty good. These are real good meat pies. The only problem is Dollar Flow doesn't want to eat them.
That's fine.
He keeps looking at the rabbit.
I'm gonna go on and get back to the establishment.
The brothel?
Yeah, we should probably head that way.
Okay.
We've been gone a little while.
So we're
Well,
pretty
we
sure
still need to
that,
find
like,
the penis pump thingy that the guy had.
the fellatio. Yeah.
Yeah, the fellatio.
Yeah. It'll show up at some point.
But
Was
he'll
that
probably
fast?
come back.
Was that fat bastard that we just killed? Was he the leech or whatever?
Yeah.
Russ,
Yes.
did you find it?
What?
When I asked, did you find any secret room when I asked you?
Oh, no. There was nothing around.
Okay.
You were gone for a while. Are you sure you didn't find anything?
I didn't find anything.
I'm just using my passive insight of 18.
Okay.
Just staring you down.
Yeah, you believe him.
Okay.
He's telling you the truth.
I
I mean, it is kind of hard to read, that face of his, but you think he's telling the truth.
Austin reach over and stop picking on him.
Look,
Yeah, well, we
there
were fighting
isn't-
this.
That's
doing all
like that little
It's
thing
fine.
looking at you.
Do you know how many
Which is
walls
kind of
there
inched
were
about
that I
a
had
foot
to stick
closer
my
to
head
Mason at this
through?
point in time.
I'll turn you into food.
Who?
Josh, you're on mute.
Yep.
If you're talking to us.
Oh, I'm not. I was talking to the wife.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
There's a new black licorice Dr. Pepper getting ready to come out.
Oh God, no.
I like
That
black
just sounds
licorice, but that
wrong.
sounds awful.
Sorry.
That
Okay.
sounds horrible.
All
You
right.
don't understand.
So,
You don't understand. My kids and my wife, if you cut them, they bleed Dr. Pepper. So.
Amen.
Oh well, yes.
Mm-hmm.
do you have
The black
do you have a
licorice.
Whataburger there?
No, we don't.
Okay.
I got 6 cases because there were buy 2 get 2 at Kroger of Dr Pepper Zero.
Nice.
Oh, thank God, yes, I have it too.
Whataburger's got a Dr Pepper shake. And
Yes,
it's
I
pretty
know.
good.
I haven't tried it yet.
I've had 2.
Okay.
Not at the same time, but I've had 2 since they built one here in Fayetteville. All right, so
The banana pudding shake at Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I know. It's awesome.
I quit getting Chick-fil-A.
Banana pudding shake at Chick-fil-A.
I quit getting the shakes at Chick-fil-A because they're small. They put them down to the small size. They don't have the different sizes anymore.
That's the
But-
issue I have with Chick-fil-A.
But they still charge you the same price, or
Yeah.
close to the same price if I went to like Whataburger and bought a large.
Just go
Oh,
to
yeah.
just go to Zaxby's. If you want chicken,
Oh God.
go to Zaxby's. I love Zaxby's.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, so we get
Way
food.
better.
But I have an aunt that lives for Chick-fil-A at Longhorn.
Well, since we have no sponsorship from either one of those locations, we'll go ahead and
Yeah.
our players are going to make their way back to their residence
Chick-fil-A?
that they've decided to take over with their newfound party member, who apparently is going to get broken in the next few episodes. I'm certain of it. So, if you want to see what happens, join us next week as we continue our little adventure here. Is Fat Bastard dead? As our players tend to want to call him. Maybe. Why does Russ not want to let them know he destroyed a phylactery? Maybe he has his reasons. Maybe it'll come to light. We'll see. If you can't wait till Saturday for your tabletop RPG needs, we will be here Monday night for our Mutants and Masterminds game. It should be our finale if everybody's feeling well enough to do so. We'll be back on Wednesday, hopefully, to do some more of our organized play, and of course back here on Saturday. And like I said, stay tuned. We'll let you know for certain whether or not we're, what we have going for the November 2nd game day for Extra Life. We're still kind of hashing out some of the information, some of the games, and who's going to play and who's not. All right, so with that, remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are in this adventure called Life Together, so please keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you would like to be treated yourself. And with that, have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.